Oh, hello, travelers. I have actually cut to the wrong fucking scene there. Not to worry. Anyway, we are back. Welcome back to the Story Sword. And in this session, using a bowl of quippers as a weapon, is it genius or is it a dick move? Let's find out.
It's a dick move.
Why can't it be both?
I mean, let's find out, shall we? Once upon a time, our adventuring party made their way into the walled community surrounding the Bartrite Inn. Inside, they stocked up on all of the essentials: rations, water, a cat, a crab, a scorpion, and a bowl of aggressive fish called quippers. When the party finally regathered at the entrance to the Bartrite proper, they found out that Volkia was being shadowed. A quick nap and a small skirmish later, the party now sets out towards a hazy hillside where fire-worshipping cultists are most likely hiding. So, my dear friends, you stand here now in the Bartrite Inn. If I can get map tool to work. Hold up. There we go. With a bunch of dead bodies around you, and one who is just merely unconscious because you left him that way. What would you like to do?
Well, fuck yeah, choose your words wisely. 3 questions and then he's dead.
Oh, okay.
This guy like
Right.
Pat Weldon.
Right. Valkia kind of approaches the, now a prisoner, future corpse, I guess, and kind of like pokes him to get attention. And I think that her first question would be, are there more of you?
Well, what do you mean more?
Are there more of the likes of you after me?
I mean, if they, there's tons of thugs around here that want money, so I guess so.
Okay, who gave you this job?
Uh, well, I don't
And
know if you know much about the Black Network, young lady, but everyone seems to work under like a guise or a pseudonym, so I don't
yes,
actually know their name.
yeah, that's fine. Give me pseudonym. Give me where you met them or how they gave you instructions and when. Most of all, when.
I believe some buddies of mine got the offer. There was a letter that was slammed down on our table, but this hooded figure didn't really catch what they looked like. And it had your face on it, with a bounty of 1,000 gold. And it just had the letter M on it.
Does that strike any bell for me?
Um,
Or for me.
you can both make history checks.
Yes.
DM, well, they've been questioning, can I cast mending on Vic and cure wounds on myself?
Mending, more mending.
Okay.
Just depends on how many cure wounds you're willing to spend.
On myself, just one, but on Vic, it's endless.
Which
Yes.
check, sorry? History?
History, yes.
Can I get advantage because I am quite well versed in the black market? Maybe?
Sure.
Hey. Nice.
I mean, even with your knowledge of criminal activity as a whole, you haven't had that much experience with the Zentarum or the Black Network. And even then, if you did, there could be tons of names that would start with the letter M.
Hmm.
I will kind of poke him again and repeat. When did you get the offer?
It was about a 10-day ago, I believe.
Valkia just under her breath swears.
So when were you supposed to pick up the money? Once you did whatever the fuck you had to do?
Oh, I assume we just go back to the tavern.
And how would they
Tavern here?
know?
I'm sorry?
Is it this tavern you're talking about? Here at the Budge, right?
Well, yeah. We don't really go anywhere else for work. This is where the good work is, anyway. Gets the most amount of coin.
How would they know you did your job? How would they know to come and pay you?
I don't know. These, folk are, mysterious. So, I
Hmm.
hadn't actually given it that much thought. You know what? I should have probably thought of that beforehand.
Yeah, you think? I think there's like a lot of things in this particular situation that you could have like thought of beforehand. For example, how to not, end up like this.
Right.
You remind me of Richard.
Who's that?
The guy about your IQ, about your idiocy. Yeah.
Excuse me?
No. No, I will not excuse you. I think that was 3 questions though, if I'm not wrong.
So, are we done?
Valkia just nods, being somewhat distracted by finding out that this is not a new thing, that the bounty has reached this region already 10 days ago.
I asked my fishes if they're hungry or not.
Oh,
Hungry. Always hungry. Hungry.
I just kind of look over at Wilden and like at the fishes and then like at the guy.
I shrug.
Definitely a dick move. And
Um,
the guy is like, no, come on.
Is there anywhere nearby? Because we're in the inn, you said still. Thought this was
No, you
outside
were
the
you were
inn.
outside. This all happened in the streets.
I will just like pull him to a nearby bush and start feeding him to the fishes.
Oh god!
Oh
How?
boy.
Kindly ask
make
him to
Dude,
kill
just,
him
like-
as quick as possible.
Do you just stuff his head into the bowl, or like?
make a strength check to drag him along with you.
Oh god. 14?
I rolled a 4.
Get fucked. I would just take him to the bushes, face plant him into the bowl, and then just kind of
Oh,
let
boy.
the fishes
Oh,
do whatever they
God.
feel like doing.
All right, let me look up some rules for this.
Maybe you could have stuffed his mouth with something so that he doesn't scream.
With another fishy?
Oh god!
I mean, not go too far in this.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
he probably doesn't have enough hit points to even survive like a 1 damage.
No, I would just
No.
like put his face in there first so he stops screaming and then just kind of leave them to do whatever
Oh,
they feel like
boy.
doing.
So he drones and is eaten alive
No,
at the
he's
same
just eating
time.
alive. He's just. I don't want to go into too much detail. I don't know who in the chat might have an issue with it, so I don't want to get
Yeah.
too aggressive with it. But
Yep.
face plant and then let them just eat as much as they want, and they'll just leave the body there.
Oh my god.
His legs are like hanging out of the bush and shaking.
Go ahead and roll 4d6 for me, please.
Sure, why not?
Christ.
1, 2, 3, 4.
D6.
Oh, I can read. Don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you
Nice.
go.
Oh my lord. So
16.
16.
16, yeah.
Yeah, there is like bubbles and straining, and you pull his face back out, and there's just like a blood-soaked mess of where there was once a face.
We'll
Yeah.
just ask them, satisfied? My fishes?
Always hungry, hungry.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna carve off like a hand to give them, so I will just tell them. Pretty sure there will be more people that will piss Wilden off. Don't worry. And I will. Have we
Oh.
looted him yet?
I'm just imagining you literally just like walking around with a bowl of fish and a hand
Yeah.
floating in it.
Oh my word.
That's
God,
one
Gustav
way
is
how.
creepy.
That's one way how to get some good intimidation rolls in.
Oh my
Um,
god, yeah.
But yeah, I would like to go and
Say
pet
hello
down.
to my little friends.
Nom nom nom.
I would like to go and try to pet down the whoever else was there from the mercenaries.
Uh-huh.
In case any of them would have like the letter that the guy was talking about, or anything else that might give me a clue about like who might have, you know, who is the one who around here who knows me about me and stuff.
So on one of them, you actually find a very crude drawing of your face, with the letter M written at the bottom.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
nothing that would actually point towards any more information on the subject.
And as for the picture, can I somehow, based on seeing what they were given as
And
the
you also find 12 gold.
oh cool
Good.
yeah sure based on now seeing the like the picture they are using for reference, would I figure that after changing my style a little, different hair, different clothes, all that stuff, do I still look too recognizable based on that picture?
I mean, if you like seek out a window to look in, you figure that you probably did a pretty good job. But on the other hand, the Zentarum might have like some pretty good trackers
Yeah.
in their ranks, so you're not sure.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, good enough for now. I will, however, fold the picture and take it with me. And I will also hand the rest, each 3 gold pieces, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
So also 3 for failings.
Right,
I
let me mark that
will.
down.
I will just kind of come walking back with my bowl of fishies, and I'll just turn to Will, and I'm just like, satisfied? You can go check if you want.
I believe you.
So you
Yeah,
still
just-
have your
sure.
cat with you and your
Cat, crab,
crab and your scorpion,
The
scorpion,
menagerie.
your menagerie,
and my fishies.
your petting zoo.
Yes. Definitely the fishes are the part of the petting zoo, for sure.
or a scorpion and a crab.
Yeah. I mean, all of them, really.
Sure.
Have any like did we draw like attention from other people, or are we like out here on our own?
At one point, Bayou, when you were putting the guy's head into the bowl full of quippers, there was a dude who kind of stared at you for a few seconds. But
Just kind of like smile back.
and then just, puts his cloak up and keeps walking. Probably don't
Nice
want to
to
fuck
meet
with this
you.
one.
Have a nice day.
I don't know about you all, but I think we should make our way out of here and take a short rest, or kind of gather ourselves a little bit as well.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Yep.
Short rests for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, probably getting outside of the place and like of the whole area, so that they whoever was watching us or could have been watching us would not watch us anymore. But yeah, after that short rest.
Right, go ahead and mark that down. Let me see if Phalanx took any damage. Oh yeah, he did.
Short rest.
Roll some dice. Ooh.
Take short rest. 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah, get my spell slots back. Boop, boop.
Yeah, warlocks.
We get fuck all spell slots, but at least we get them back.
Yeah. Having a wank and a biscuit and you're good to go. As said by Joe Cat.
Ducat's amazing. Oh my god. Like a 3 monthly watch of him somewhere.
By the way, guys, if you ever need to not add anything or subtract anything from your HP, but you want to set your current HP, you can actually click the letters HP in your character sheet and change it there.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Good to know. Dope. Yeah. At turn long short rest, I will go up to Valkia. Just kind of say, so what do you want to do now? This seems quite a situation you got yourself tangled up in.
well, well, if we weren't stuck in the middle of a whole bunch of cults trying to destroy the planet, I would this would be probably the time I would just move away, like far away. This is not the first time that I just usually like get the fuck away.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
Yep. But you know, running away will not help me if the whole plan, like whole world, is burned or drowned or whatever else the air and earth want to do. So yeah.
Let me rephrase it. How do you want to go about finding the person we're gonna stab?
How do you want to do this?
Well, something tells me that there is more than just one person who is behind this, so there would be plenty. There would be plentiful to stab if it comes to that.
Whoever gave him the job probably resides in this town.
Yes, the question is how we're aware, and if we don't know who it is, then we are running at the risk of, getting a whole bunch of other mercenaries who might also want. I mean, honestly, last time I checked, it wasn't 1,000 gold.
We could ask the
They always
innkeeper.
get the nose wrong.
I mean, yeah, the innkeeper seems a good first play to start. Aside from that, we work our way up, I'd say.
I mean, the question is if we want to do that, if that is what we want to focus on now, or if, we have more pressing matters.
I mean, we've been stuck between two cults before. I don't know if being stuck between a cult and a bunch of missionaries is gonna be a lot better.
I mean,
I would say it's up to you, Valkia. The price is on your head.
No. Don't think it'll come after me this time.
Valkia kind of, for a few moments, she kind of just stares into void, so to speak, and kind of absentmindedly pets Nightshade, who once again peeked out from under whatever remaining hair she had, and after a few moments, she goes, honestly, I haven't seen any of the cults trying to murder me specifically for price yet. And something tells me, especially if they look, what I'm worried about is that if they had this information 10 days, like a week or two ago already, chances are the same information got also to the other cities around. So to Red Larch, where definitely some people would recognize me from a picture. After all, I lived there for a while. And probably also Wolford and Belliard. So honestly, the fire people look more tempting at the moment.
All right.
You must be really scared, these guys. I mean, it's up to you, yeah? We'll be here anyway, no matter what happens, whether you want to fight them here or they're gonna come to you.
I mean, to be fair, well, I would first have to find us. I mean, not even us know where exactly we are heading right now, so...
It's a very good point, yeah.
But I would say that next time we are in any of the bigger cities, perhaps some sort of, inquiry would be useful. Maybe we can use any kind of, pull up the picture. Maybe we can try to use this to get a gauge on who, like you could pretend that you saw me dead or something, and that you came to for the, for the stuff, for the gold
Reward.
and for the reward, and maybe someone would catch on that. Like, probably not here, because here they literally saw us at this moment together, but like next time we are in a town anywhere around here, we can try that, I guess. And I can just, be a mouse or something and hide in your pocket.
I already have enough animals with me, wouldn't stand out much.
Yeah, you're gonna get killed by the scorpion.
Yeah, for a moment I was just, like, no, wait, the cat would try to eat me. I would just be another cat. I don't know. We would figure that out. I can be a raven. No, actually, I can't. Sorry, too low level.
Nice.
But yeah. Frankly, I am more inclined to go and try to kick some cultist ass.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
And so the party sets out to do more stupid shit.
I mean, don't we always?
Whole adventure is
That's
based
really a
on-
new thing by now.
Isn't that like our normal state?
So where to next then? Where would you feel the most safe?
Hey Frank, you want to go save the world from these cults that are trying to destroy it? Fuck off.
Frank, Hank, and Karen?
I mean, we were thinking about trying to find where the last cult is, right?
Yeah, the smoke. We're gonna hit
Yeah, yeah.
Smoke.
Yeah, that we saw from the tower, from the Feather Gale.
Yeah, and also,
Fire.
oh yeah, was it I believe it was the Arakokra who gave you
Yeah.
directions to it, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
they
think
did.
so. I think that we were like on the tower or something, and we kind of like were pointing out and like showing us where to kind of head. So yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
the leader of the Crushing Wave who actually sent you there on a mission. by-
Yeah, they gave
them
us
up.
their blessing.
Hell yeah.
It's somewhere
being
that
a
stupid bard that works with the queen walks by my fart rock and kind of chokes on it.
My god.
I forgot about the fart rock.
It's still enchanted. If I use one more enchantment, it goes. But for now,
Man,
it's
it's
still.
so annoying. It just stays there reeking forever.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
You should just leave it there.
yeah. I like go to sleep every night, like just laughing about it. Kind of chuckles, like, yeah.
Just petty revenge.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Well,
hilarious.
do you think you've had enough shopping, Wildy?
I
It
mean,
wasn't really anything to buy, so
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that next then? I'd say we'd head off back towards Le Smoke.
yeah.
See if we reach it alive.
Right.
Are you worried that we would not reach it alive, or?
At this point, I'm worried that I'm not even able to go to like the toilet alive. I don't know when those fucking cults are gonna pop up.
I mean, to be
You never
fair,
know.
they're already trying to get us anyways.
Yeah, so I mean,
Right, so assuming you're going to be heading out of the barge, right? Let me put you on.
Yeah.
Let me just put you
yeah,
on the
we
region.
just head on our way yet again.
Yeah, let me put you on the region map.
Yeah. I mount my Mecha Panther.
Oh my
Of
god.
Of course you do.
How long does that
Make
temporary hit
way.
point last, by the way?
Until the next long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just like any other temporary hit points.
Yep.
Unless
Cool.
stated otherwise.
Nice.
But do we have any sort of horses? We don't, right? Because we went here through my summoned horses and me.
Is
Yes.
that your new
Right.
book? My summoned horses and me.
Yeah, I'm writing it, you know. Yeah. So do we need to rush or not really?
I mean, I don't want to say rush as in constant sprint, but maybe make haste as in don't let too many innocent people die. In the meantime.
I mean, yes. My point was more than if we are all right with a walking pace, or if we absolutely need.
How far would it be by
We
foot?
can purchase or steal some horses.
I
That would
mean,
either.
we can requisition some for sure.
It is
I mean,
about 30 miles. So that would take you a little over a day to reach, or like let's say like 9 hours to reach.
Did I see any easy to yoink horses? So any horses that I would be able to steal easily if that was like a big enough distraction?
or even if there is any that we think we could buy.
Well,
That maybe
being in the barge right in, you've already seen like a bunch of stables and you know, wheelwrights and cartwrights and stuff. So yeah, there are actually a bunch of salespeople there to accommodate exactly this sort of thing. So if you needed to buy a wagon, that is also possible.
I mean, I feel like wagon at this point would most likely slow us down, because we are going into hills, so
Yeah.
the path might not always be suitable for a wagon, but like some horses would probably be doable.
So do you want to go the proper route and pay for them, or do we just want to see who can?
Let's go the proper route. I mean, causing more trouble before we leave town, I think, is just unwanted attention.
We're gonna leave anyway.
Quick question: from what I know about animals and so on, do I know the common prices for horses?
Yeah, I'm looking that up now. It was in the fucking. Hang on.
Yeah, I think it's in the player's handbook.
Is it?
Or the DMG. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh wait, I found it. So it really depends on what kind of horse you're going for. If you get like a draft horse, would more be in the region of 50 gold, but like a riding horse that can go a bit faster, it's 75 gold.
Okay. I mean, Wilden does have his horse already. If we need to, we could probably double up on a horse, like if we are not rushing the horse, I guess.
Yeah, but with depending on whether the Mecha Panther can carry
Yeah.
2 people,
Yeah,
you would still need to get a second horse.
Yeah. I was just going to ask exactly about that, like whether the Mecha Panther could carry another person or not. Like not phalanx, because boy's probably heavy.
Maybe you can just bolt Phalanx's hands to
Oh
Too
god.
big.
My god.
Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, like if it kind of depends on that. Like if Mega Panther could take 2 people.
You can't. It's a medium creature.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
medium. Okay, never mind then. And in that case, let's go
Small
with.
self.
In that case, let's do 2 horses, and like probably me and Bayu can double up.
That's no worries. Should be fine.
All right. So,
I'm not sure, however, if I should go back into the town, to like present my face all over it. So here, have 75 gold from me, which is like the normal price for a riding horse. If you get it for less, great. I'm not great at this whole merchant prices stuff. But-
Well, then you have to go haggle some horses.
You'll probably be better at haggling than I would.
Yeah,
God, I don't want to go on my own. It's boring.
I'll go
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
you have a
Yeah.
bowl full of quippers, though.
I can, if you want to leave the fish with me or the cat or someone, I can keep an eye on them. Yes, I will use this time to talk to the cat.
Oh,
But
good.
but yeah, I
I'll
will.
accompany you though. By
Yeah.
I'll leave my quippers and my cat and my scorpion with.
What about the crab?
No, I'm keeping the crab.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No, it's on my hat.
So yeah,
with Valky, I say, oh, the cat's called Ignis, by the way. I decided to call him that.
what was it? Ignis?
The
Oh,
word for
nice.
anger.
Nice.
No, I didn't join that for someone in real life. So.
Yeah, sure. It's not like the Final Fantasy or anything.
No, but that's not okay. But and then we'll go off to see if we can find some horses.
And yeah, you got 75 gold from me. There,
Yeah.
have it.
Anyone
and-
that looks, we're looking for any buyer that looks a little bit naive or gullible or a bit too eager. Little
You
bit
definitely.
you see one stable which has this kind of, it's this old woman. You can see that she's covered in shit.
Oh,
The way she's yelling at passersby makes you think she's not a very nice person, but you think she might be, like, kind of dumb.
Do I want to be like that though? Does she look like she has enough money, or does she look like she can barely get by?
Make an insight check.
Fuck.
she's
I
covered
just-
in shit.
Yeah, if she's an asshole, she's an asshole, but also an old lady. Oh, hold on, let me refresh my character sheet. Yeah, okay. I tried.
It's hard to describe, really. You've seen a lot of grandmas in your day. Some were nice and some weren't, and some were dumb and some weren't. So
No, let's go talk to her then. I will just kind of walk up to her and say, is it evening? Is it morning? What time of day are we at?
yeah, at this point it's still like late morning, I'd say.
I will just walk up to her and say, good morning. Fine day, isn't it?
Just tell me what you want.
Aside, okay, no, I'm not gonna say that. We are looking for 2 very able-bodied horses to carry us far across the lands.
Well, how many do you want?
2.
All right, it's 160 gold.
Can I do math in my head? Yes, I can. I was starting to say, it's we on our way home, and it's been a really long journey, and adventure's been a bit more expensive than we thought it would be.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I was wondering, and give me a second as I scroll through my fucking. Does she look like she has anything like Even though she's covered in shit, does she look like she has like something fancy on her she'd like to show off, or like any knack for anything that looks like pretty or shiny?
The only thing she has aside from her very drab, like brown and beige clothing, is like this heavy pouch on her side.
Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't know what's in it.
Okay. I turn and say, all I really have aside from the limited money we have is this golden bracelet, and I will take out the golden bracelet I have, as well as maybe some gemstones. I wasn't able to sell them myself, but maybe you could do with them, and you know, lower our price a little bit.
Do you like reach it out to her or?
I'll show it. I won't give it to her just yet.
Let me take a look at that, dear.
Sure, fuck it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm keeping a close eye on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
old
saying.
lady.
That's all right. She looks at it, and then she just cocks her head to the back of the stables. Franklin! Franklin!
Hey, that's my name.
Shut up! Franklin! And this very crooked looking old man, this very short balding head of hair, and a set of spectacles on, just comes walking in. What do you want now? What have you put her up to? What is this? Have they given you a bracelet? Franklin, do you know if this is real? Let me take a look at it. And just kind of grabs this, like the eyepiece you use to look at jewelry and stuff.
Yeah.
Where did you get this bracelet? Do you remember?
I've had it in here for a long time, so I want to say it was from the water guys. But I don't. There's so much in my inventory. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Just
it
one
did
of your
come
very
from
good
like
bags.
a.
We both have one actually.
Oh, it was from the one of the chests from them, I think, because those are the ones that we divided up equally.
Yeah.
The rest of them I kind of yoinked.
All right.
Yeah. I just have written down gold bracelet.
Yep, same.
Yeah, that's real, all right. All right, I'll make it 100 gold for 2 horses.
You wouldn't be interested in maybe some gemstones as well? I have 3 turquoise stones. I kind of whisper over to Will, and I'm running out of trinkets.
Why your trinkets?
I gotcha.
Make a persuasion. Make a persuasion check.
Yes, let me do that. Persuasion. Hey, there you go.
All
It's an
right,
18.
fine. I guess I could spare a little bit of time. Let me see these gemstones.
I hand him the 3 turquoise gemstones.
Franklin.
I do have them written down as gemstones.
All right.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
No, not really.
Nice.
And Franklin takes a look at them. All right, 50 gold and all of this.
Yeah, of course. And I will give him 50 gold.
All right, get the horses, Franklin. Yes, dear.
Seems like such a happy marriage. I don't say that, but it seems like a happy marriage.
And the woman just deposits everything, just ding, 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 into her pouch. You can hear her just clanging around in there. Possibly more people that pay this way. And
I will
yeah.
do the horses that he brings out once he brings them out actually look like capable horses?
Yeah, they do. You get the sense that this woman is probably covered in shit because she's working the stables all day. And they are actually very, very well taken care of.
Okay, doable. That's fine. Yeah, I will gladly accept the horses from them.
Alright.
And we'll just go back.
Gotcha. So, outside the bar trade.
Yeah.
In the meantime, of course, Volkia is having a lovely conversation with Ignis the cat.
Yeah, basically the moment they went away, Valkia kind of sat down, surrounded by the animals, and started to cast Speak with Animals.
Mhm.
And after she's able to understand them, she kind of goes like one by one. First, like to also check on the other animals. She's like, you okay? You doing fine, Scorpion? Yeah. Do you need anything? Yes. No.
a little humid up in these parts.
Christ.
All right. So some a little bit drier environment for you. Okay, we will keep it in mind.
Yeah, thank you.
Then like with the fishes, and I'm like, yeah, you probably still hungry, right?
Hungry!
Yeah, you okay? yeah, buddy. We will figure that out. And I kind of sprinkle a little bit of fish food into their bowl from my pile of food.
This food is weird. Where's the meat?
We want man flesh.
I sprinkle a little bit jerky.
Okay, yeah, they gobble that up, no problem.
Okay. You also got to get your veggies sometimes,
What's
It's good.
veggies?
It's good for your gut health.
There at the end, you just start vomiting.
then she kind of also checks on Nightshade. It's like, how are you doing, buddy? I know you missed the hair, but we gotta stay safe. It will grow out again. You will have a bigger hiding spot.
Nightshade just nods.
Oh, poor baby. And then she turns finally assuming that the conversation with the cat will be the longest, she leaves that to the last and kind of turns to Ines. So I've heard that Bayu has found you a nice name. So how do you like Ignis?
Yeah, it'll do, I suppose. For now.
Fucking voice, yeah. That's great. I love that.
He's just lounging around and laying on the floor.
Yeah, I start kind of scratching him behind the ears and getting all the good spots.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. So, and how are you liking the walking with us, or do you prefer to chill on someone's shoulder, or?
Be great if I had something to lounge around on.
Right. Well, I mean, after we get horses, you will probably you can sit in front of us, or
A horse is warm.
between us. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Horses
Okay.
are good.
Okay.
I've never been on a horse before.
Well, you will now get to be on a horse. And of course, don't worry, there in the evenings and so on, we'll get some nice warmth going on.
I know not to walk behind them, because of the big piles of shit and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, that's very good
Cat's been
approach.
around.
Yeah, the cat's been around for sure. Yeah, that's a very good approach. And she kind of just goes over, how is he liking his diet so far? If any part of him needs extra grooming today, and all that.
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely don't skimp on the back hairs. Right in the back of my neck. That's definitely a good spot.
Yeah. Volkia pulls out a small brush and it kind of just gets in and gets untangling any sort of remaining tangles and kind of yeah, got it, found it, yeah, right there, right. Isn't this better?
You just pause at your arm a few times. Not so odd. What's the matter with you?
I will also
Gang member turned.
I will also get a small massage in little behind the ears and in front of the ears and a little bit of massage of the back side of the neck where he can't breathe properly.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, thanks.
like a little spa day.
God.
So when Bayu gets back, you can see Palkia just like sitting cross-legged, all your animals like around her, and she's just like giving a tiny massage to your cat.
What are you
It's like,
doing?
hey, yeah, you do you. Here you go, and I give her 50 gold back.
Oh.
And
Hey, what's the deal with the blue one?
Well, I mean, she's the one who is primarily taking care of you. Okay, I'm just here to
Yeah, that's why. Why is she taking care of me? Why?
because she has decided to adopt you from your previous
I will sell you back to the fucking guy.
caretaker, who
You can't understand this.
No, I know.
who probably wasn't doing greatest job at taking care of you. So she decided to get you out of there.
Am I hearing Falkia say this in
No,
common?
you're
No,
just like,
no, you literally see.
Yeah,
Rocky,
it's quite a
you've been in the
spectacle.
sun. You've been in the sun too long, girl. You're talking.
I turn to him and in normal common I say, no, I just I'm talking to the animals right now.
Yeah.
Just Ignis hops off your lap, Volkia, and just walks up to Vic Rattlehead and just kind of does the cat thing where just kind of cautiously puts up a paw and just like
Boop.
boops Vic on the nose.
I see, establishing dominance already.
Be careful,
Vic doesn't
pee on
react.
it.
I do kind of once Bayu is there, I will kind of
This
tell
is a
her
weird
that
horse.
that's kind of a panther, but like made out of iron. So yeah.
All right, whatever, lady. Where are we going?
Someplace very warm. Probably.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, thought so.
Looking forward to it.
I pick up the cat and put him on the front of the horse,
Yeah.
and I'll get on.
And the scorpion just goes, "All right, we're going something warm."
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can take the scorpion again. And the ball of clippers. How do I ride a horse and a ball of clippers?
That's what I mean. It's just
I
so
can
humid all
hold
the
it.
time.
I can hold the bowl if you need me to
Yeah,
behind
sure.
you.
Just hold it for me.
Or we can switch. I can hold the reins of the horse, and you can hold your bowl. Like up to you.
No, I think you got it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
gonna be
you're
interesting
having
on
a great
horseback.
time with them.
Mhm.
But I am going to give you like a quick rundown of how your animals are doing. And once
I appreciate
you arrive with the crab, I also I squeezed in also asking him how he's doing. So before my 10 minutes go away, I just
Yeah, okay.
tell everyone it's like okay, we are all lined up here. This is how they are doing, and it's up to you now. And I instead pet the horses, and I tell them it's gonna be fine. We will take good care of them, and if they have names.
Not yet.
Okay, and would you want one?
I need to start taking notes of names here.
That would probably be useful in terms of what's the word?
Direction.
Yes, direction.
What color are the horses?
They're both like a muddy brown with black mane.
Okay.
Hope names.
Very deep brown.
Yeah. I look at one that would be for me and Bayou, and I say, how about chocolate? Would you like chocolate as a name?
What's chocolate?
It's this very sweet and good food for humans that they really enjoy. Like it's sweet and it makes you feel good and happy.
And you're telling me this? Why? If it's for humans, why are you telling me this?
I'm saying if you would like it as a name.
Ah.
Because you also seem very sweet.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Call the other one Brownie.
The other one is Brownie. Okay, I will also convey to the other one that one is called Brownie
Yeah,
now.
hereby dubs Brownie.
All right, let's
I
see.
need a
Chocolate,
treat for
brownie,
this.
Ignis, and, a scorpion, a
Nightshade.
crab, and a bowl of quivers.
I will get to a name eventually, don't worry.
Just please don't name all the quippers.
How many are in there?
That's a good question. I have no idea, girl.
We'll find something. We'll just call them, I don't know, the Snappy Gang, and it'll just be good.
I love it.
Snappy gang?
Snappy gang.
Chocolate. Horse number 2 is called Brownie. I'm actually gonna write this down, okay? Yeah, okay. Anyway.
Chocolate brownies and the Snappy Gang.
Chocolate brownie in the Snappy gang.
Oh my god.
It does sound like an episode of
Oh
something.
god.
Smells like an old 50s band, like Motown.
I mean,
Chocolate
that's
brownie in the
definitely going to
Snappy
be the
gang.
episode title when I upload this to YouTube.
Oh my god. To me it sounds like one of those really
Oh, man.
convoluted books where the titles are really long-winded. One
Yeah.
of the titles is Chocolate Brownie and the Snappy Gang. The Witch, the Lion, and the
And the audacity of this bitch.
oh my god. Right, anyway. Off we go, I assume.
We ride.
Yep.
Ride, let's ride. Show us the meaning of haste, chocolate and brownie. Yeah, the moment those horses go into gallop, you're gonna have problems with your bull equippers, though. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh.
Yeah.
Oh good.
You gotta create water, create water, create water.
You were just like every time one flies off, you were just like, oh no, catch,
Catch
put it
it.
back,
Throw
catch,
it back.
put it back.
Kind of bites you a little.
My god.
All right, so with it being the morning, you, of course, are now a bit faster, so you can cover 48 miles in the time that you would usually cover 24. So you get there in, let me see, in about 5 hours or so. And we get to some hills. Actually, let me just...
You see right there, I do want to announce that I've decided to call the Scorpion Chameleon.
Okay.
Just because it's a game Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I could think of.
So you get to a number of hills that are shrouded completely in this hazy, thin cover of smoke. And visible through this haze that covers the hills is a square tower ringed by ruined walls. And in front of the tower, you can just about make out a lit up shape. And it seems to be like some kind of giant structure that's currently burning. And scattered on the slope below the tower, there are 7 smaller bonfires with tents clustered around them. You can see humanoid figures huddled near these closer fires, and a trail that leads up to these hillside encampments. And I will put you on this map.
Oh boy.
Bear with me. Of course, I need to go... Oh, you're already on the hub. Oh, that makes things a lot easier. Summon players. Bonk. Let me spread you out before I... Oh. before I put your view on this map. Just a second, guys. All right,
Take it time.
here we go. Ha!
Fire.
All right. Oh boy. Right, so this is about the visibility that you have currently because of the haze. And what you can make out is on the campfire to your immediate left, there are currently a few figures in this raggedy looking old clothing. Two male, two female, and they're chanting as they stand around this bonfire. And on the periphery of the firelight are two massive elk. Let me show those to you as well. We're just calmly
Ooh,
chewing.
massive elk.
Yeah, and they're just calmly chewing. And on the bonfire to your left, I don't know if this makes any difference. Probably not, no. Actually, it might do. Nope, it doesn't. Only on nighttime. Alright, anyway. On the campfire to your right, you can see... Just a bunch of clicking, bear with me. You can see
Big time.
two people in robes with their hoods up, just standing in front of this bonfire, on the other side of which, leashed to a peg pounded in the ground, is a brown bear. So, what would you like to do?
Do you want to go to say hi?
I mean,
Sure.
Or I can walk
sure.
up to them.
Walk
To
up
the
to
one on
whom?
the left.
On the left.
I will just take a little bit away, but I'll walk like right over there. And I'll just be like, hi, I'm Bayou. This is Frank, Hank, and Karen. We're
Okay.
new to this area. We just came here.
Oh, hey man, join the fire. Yeah, come sit down. What are you here? Are you here for the ritual, man?
Oh man, if you would tell me about it, I'm pretty sure I want to see it.
Oh, well, let me see if I remember, actually.
I sit down and I will like beckon the rest of them over.
So bear with me, right? There's this rite, and it's called the Rite of the Wicker Giant, and they're performing it right now.
boy.
It's. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
No, I just said, oh boy.
Okay. They're performing it right now up on the hill behind me.
Go ahead.
And yeah, it's supposed to restore balance to nature, man. You know,
Right.
because it's like all out of balance, man. You feel me?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That sounds really cool. Who's gonna be showing up for it?
Oh well, there's like me and this bunch of druids, and I'm sure there's another there's like more of us around, man. But there's I actually came to see like the Circle of the Scarlet Moon. Have you heard of them?
I haven't. Please do enlighten me.
Well, so there's this circle of druids called the Circle of the Scarlet Moon, and you know everything about the Rite of the Wicker Giant, man. Like they burn all the impurities of the world away, and it's gonna restore balance to nature, and yeah.
That sounds incredibly interesting. And I look over to my friends, and I'm
So,
just like,
so I have a question. Have I ever, at any point, given that I am a druid, Have I heard of such rite?
Give me a history check.
Okay. Yeah.
You've heard of no such thing.
And did I at least hear about like the what was it? Droids of the Scarlet
Scarlet
Moon.
Moon?
Scarlet
Circle
Moon.
of the Scarlet Moon, they're
Yeah,
called.
Circle of yeah.
Also, you've heard of no such thing.
Right. I would like to kind of join the debate and kind of just, like asking them a little more about this and that, about the ride and so on. But I would like to kind of sneak in questions to figure out if they are actually druids. Like,
Alright.
like things that are common knowledge for druids and stuff like that.
Well, go ahead.
Do I know what would be such thing?
So common knowledge for druids would probably like be in the realm of herbology.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I have much better. I will talk to them in Druidic.
Yeah, sure.
I just realized we have a whole language.
Yeah, the older gentleman just goes, "Oh hey, you're also a druid? That's wild, man."
Oh God. Yes, as it happens, I am. If you don't mind me asking, where have you been taught induced into droidcraft and all that?
Well, I grew up in like the eastern forest. I don't know if it's quite near here actually to the Somber Hills if you go east.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there was like a small circle of druids, and this guy, like the village elder, he taught me everything he knew.
All right. And your companions here, I kind of try to looking at them. Do they look like they understand what I'm saying?
Make an insight check with advantage,
Okay.
of course.
Okay.
You can see like there's one dude, like the guy to the immediate right of you is currently sleeping, and the ladies are currently just in the process of eating.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they do seem to understand you.
Okay. Okay, so they do seem legit, at least in this. Okay. And have you been are you part of the Circle of Scarlet Moon, or just are just visiting for the ritual?
Oh no, we're actually we're just visiting. We're all druids, and yeah, we want to know more about this rite, and we mostly care about restoring balance to nature, because I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah, it's getting really out of balance, man.
Yeah, the nature is getting pretty fucked up recently, that's for sure.
Like, what's up with the weather lately? Like, the one day it's like very sunny out, but like the other day there's like this massive thunderstorm.
It's climate change, my dude.
We need to do better.
It's all the CO2 emissions.
Oh boy, hey, that sounds way too political for my liking, man.
Sorry.
I tell you,
but
my
yeah.
Lord and Savior microbiology.
So, I mean, yes, it has been quite terrible recently when it comes to all the natural cycles of life and all that. So you said that you were visiting. How did you hear about this rite? I mean, obviously we also arrived just now, but I'm curious to know how the word spread.
Oh well, me and my group here, we were in Red Larch not too long ago, and yeah, there was this group, and they told us about this circle of the Scarlet Moon and where they were headed. Like apparently this place, and he points up to the tower in the middle of the hill. It's called Scarlet Moon Hall, and yeah, they were kind enough to, be an escort for us and escort us here. And yeah, as soon as they found out we were druids, they kind of took us along.
Oh, I see. Well, that is very kind of them, of course. And I kind of look in the direction of the hooded people
Mm-hmm.
that were on the other next to the other bonfire, and I say, these traveling companions or escort of yours, the gentleman over there, or because we didn't get an escort, so I would kind of just want to meet the people here.
Oh, well, I think like one of those is actually among that group. Like they all wore hoods or something, and there was this one gentleman who was like smoking a pipe all the time. I
Right.
I didn't really catch his name,
Right.
but
Okay.
I think he's up in
And
the
the- and the-
tower.
Oh, I see. So like a leader of this druid circle or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, that's definitely interesting. And I kind of turn to the group and I say, well, the locals, we could probably find some of them, and I kind of gesture towards the other bonfire. Some of them over there, perhaps. There's also, it seems that the tower is the main home for the leader of this druid circle.
Yeah, that's kind of like their base of operations.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I also add to our group mainly. And they, as expected, and I kind of make the gesture of like play along. As expected, they're interested in more druids participating.
Yeah, always. Obviously.
So perhaps we could get a word with them to see if they would be all right with us also having a look.
Yeah, we could just
Yeah.
go say hi.
Or you're gonna join?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, sounds really cool, man.
I mean, if you don't mind, we would first go say hi to the local druids, and we'll sure see you later again, and we can exchange some druid tips.
Yeah, I think there's actually only one of them up there, man. Yeah, it was like the bearded guy with the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the rest of the circle?
Well, I suppose like some of his followers are tending to the fire, and but other than that, it's just like mostly us, and I believe there's another circle like up the hill a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You should talk to some other people.
Yeah, we will do exactly that.
We'll just go over to the next group then. We'll just start
The-
getting up to go say hi to
A
someone.
question: Dia,
Mhm.
the other hooded figures off to the right, they look very similar to the ones that we fought with on the road. Some of them were hooded like that
Um,
when they fireballed us.
I think
not quite. Not
I
quite.
think those were more like with like they looked more like an escort, right? Like like warrior types. I think I
Yeah, I
recall
don't
some
remember.
swords and
That's-
stuff.
Yeah, you saw some warrior types, and then there was also this one person
Yeah,
who had like flames rising off his shoulders.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So who was probably the escorted one? Yeah, okay. But yeah, let's say hi to the other groups before we settle somewhere.
Yeah, I would-
Any of these four wearing the symbol that those people did have?
Make a perception check.
Huh.
All right. You can't see any symbology other than maybe some homemade flower charms.
Okay.
As we start moving towards that group, I actually stop our group and I say, actually, do you think we can spare 10 minutes?
Yeah, if you need it. For what?
Because I'm thinking, because you said that the bear was like, tied to something, right?
DM?
I'm sorry,
Like
the
a
bear
chain
was
and-
tied to something?
Yeah, the question is, you said that the bear was like tied to something, right?
Yes, it's tied to a post.
Basically, it unlike the Elksons or such, it was trapped. It wasn't there necessarily voluntarily. So I'm thinking trying to doing the secret animals again and trying to ask the bear what's up.
Hey, how you doing?
Roar.
Basically, kind of like, are these people nice to you, or did they like kidnap you or something?
Valid question.
The moment I found the moment I prepared to speak with animals, I'm now going to talk with every single animal we meet. So just be ready for that. But yeah, I mean, kind of probably just like, under the guise of like, setting the horses down, kind of like, brushing them after their journey and all that. Before we go to talk to the rest, I would kind of like to, do my ritual casting of speak with animals, and after that, walk. And I kind of tell Bayou like, how about you talk to them and I will talk to the bear.
Yeah, always. Sure. I'll walk over there.
Yeah, so let's go over there, and I will kind of wait as Bayou starts talking, and I will kind of just like turn to the bear after that and just like casually be like, oh, look, a bear. How about I talk to you?
Yeah, but I will just start walking up, and she'll just like, even from a distance already, we'll just be like, "Hi, I'm Bayou. We're new here. We talked to the guys over there. We're wondering how you guys are doing. They said it might be smart to go talk to some people around here."
Let me just move the map for chat.
Of course.
Yes, welcome to the Circle of the Scarlet Moon.
Thank you so
I
much.
am, wait, actually, let me check out the news. I am Aelbrith, and this is Ingolf. We too are druids of the Circle of the Scarlet Moon.
Nice to meet you. My name is Bayou, and this is, and I just kind of point over at Wilson.
I am Phalanx.
So, this is Phalanx.
Frank.
I serve Lathander.
This is Frank. A friend over there is Karen. And
I just kind of wave hi. I was like, you have a very nice bear. And I turn, hi. And I turn to bear, speaking in bear, saying hi.
she's been out in the sun for quite a while, so she's
The
not
bear-
really looking for any type of communication that isn't like the common that we've been bugging her with.
I see. Should we be worried? Is it contagious?
It's no, it's not contagious. It's very
I
much
see.
contained
Is it-
within her.
Is it heat stroke by
personality.
any chance? Because she should probably stay away from the bonfire then.
We'll find out over the course of the night, won't we?
Okay. So the bear just goes, who are you?
Well, it depends. We are definitely not your enemies. Are you?
Who are you to be able to speak to animals?
Oh, well, I'm a druid. Not of this circle, but I know a trick or two.
Quick question, DM.
Mhm.
Does comprehend language extend to animal languages? You understand the literal meaning of any spoken language I could hear?
Any spoken language? Oh my god, that is a good question. Well, technically, bears don't have a language. Like beasts don't have a language. I guess if you take like more supernatural animals, like for instance, gnolls actually have their own language, but bears and most animals don't actually have a language. So no, that would actually not work in this case.
I was mostly wondering because we keep saying that it's just like Valkia going, not just like telepathically speaking with them. So there is noise. It's up to you. It's honestly fine.
Well, I'm gonna go with no.
That's fine. That's fine. Opportunist, okay? You'd like
Yeah. That's fine.
bending the rules. No, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Continue, Volkia.
But yeah, I said that I am a druid, not of this circle, and as a druid, I have many animal friends, so I sometimes chat with them. But enough about me. And I kind of look at the fact that he's tied up. I was like, why did they tie you down?
These bastards got me from the forest. I got 2 of them before they finally tied me down and took me here.
They kidnapped you, druids.
Yes. At least it seems like it.
Did they do anything to you apart from that? Do they feed you?
They feed me poorly.
Oh no, poor
Fucking
baby. Did any of them talk to you before?
No, this is the first time I've heard someone speak to me. Someone not of my kind.
Well, I hope that it's a nice first conversation. I can't do this for too long.
I don't
but
usually talk to my food.
I would much appreciate if you did not try to eat me. Thank you.
The first chance I get to get out of here, I will murder everything that stands in my path.
Okay.
Okay.
So you would want to leave, right? To go back home to the forest.
I wish to return to the forest and get some proper food. Probably in the other order. Maybe maul someone on the way out. And then take them to my home.
Right, so if it will happen at any time soon that we would help you get out, could you please maul someone else than us?
Make a persuasion check. With disadvantage. Okay. The bear just plops its head down in its paws and goes, I will think about it.
Oh, very well. Appreciate it. Thank you. And I kind of
Maybe if you get me out of here.
Yes. We will look into that for sure. Cool. And I will at least pull out small bit of some dried meat or something, and I will kind of just put it in front of him with respect, as and then maybe a little snack before. It
snacks it up immediately.
Yeah.
Violently.
And I look at the 2 that are kind of with him, and I say, yeah, your bear doesn't look very good. What are you feeding him?
Any meats we can find, and also assorted berries, and
He does seem a bit malnourished. Have he been your companion for long?
Why, yes, he's been with us for a few years, in fact.
In Bayu's head, Valkia's voice says, no, he hasn't. They kidnapped him from a forest. And he's hungry and would like to get the fuck away.
Can I respond to her?
Yes, I can give you ability to respond to me.
Then I would just say back, how about we see if we can get these guys to maybe like walk a little bit away from the bear? You can do whatever you feel like you need to. If not, no need to start picking fights just yet.
No, I'm just and again reply. Okay, you can just basically what you can see is this
okay.
Valkia looking at you, and like this whole
Dead
conversation is
stare.
happening. Yeah, it's
Just
happening in their head.
staring back.
And she says, I'm not suggesting to let him lose now. I'm just saying that they are lying. Like
Yeah.
no respectable druid would keep an animal tied up, kidnapped, and not properly fed.
So while you're staring at each other intensely, one of these guys just goes,
Eyebrow flex.
yeah. Can we help you with anything? What brings
Yeah.
you here?
So, excuse me for that. Was just making sure that she wasn't falling over, and she has a habit of doing that. Is there like any possibility we could get like a little walk around the place, see if there's anything else around here that's important for us to see? We're quite new here, but we're really interested in everything that goes on. My druid friend here, wants to be a part of it and would like to get a feel of the place.
Oh, well, please stay a while until the rite of the Wicked Giant starts.
We
It's
would
quite a
very much love to.
spectacle.
We would love to get a bit of a feel of what's around here until then. If one of you wouldn't mind, and kind of like gesture towards the vastness of space
They
around us.
they look at each other, and then one of them goes, I will escort you to the top of the hill then.
Thank you very much. And I will go with him, and whoever decides to go to, you are very welcome to.
Shall we?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna let you go up there alone.
Yeah, Valkia will go as well. She will just like mention to the bear as she leaves, like, do not worry. Before we leave, I will make sure that you are free to go. And then she leaves as well with the group.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, she would kind of just want to like say something in Druidic, like some remark about the like surroundings, like, oh, what lovely bonfires you have, or something like that. But in Druidic, to see if the guy who is leading them would react.
He just goes like, just chuckles to himself.
Inside check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, come on.
Ah,
Oh,
you're doing great.
yeah.
You don't notice
I'm-
anything weird.
Yeah, there's nothing weird. Yeah, probably he understood what I said. Probably. God damn it. God damn it, Valkia.
So, as I see Valkia internally getting very frustrated, I was kind of like walk next to him and say, so like who generally gets like invited here to this event? If it's such a spectacle, a lot of people must be coming, right?
Oh, well, we don't generally invite people. Druids come here from all over the country.
Oh yeah, how do they get? How would they know to come here?
Well, we just spread the word. There are some of us out there that go toward towns and,
Any
inform the tavern keepers.
anything people have to like any standards you have people that come by? Like anything people have to be a part of or something like that?
Well,
Affiliation.
Yeah.
not necessarily any affiliations, but everyone is welcome, really.
That sounds like an incredibly good atmosphere to create.
Indeed. Now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the hill, is it scalable, or is like it's the only way is to go through the path?
it is actually. Let me double check that. So, the paths obviously seem pretty simple to traverse. The rest of the hill is somewhat scalable, but it does look to be a little bit difficult in places. Basically, everything apart from the paths is difficult terrain if you're like going up.
Okay.
You know
Good
what
to
I
know.
mean?
Yep.
Okay. Fair.
or as well if you're going down, I suppose, because of the footing, you know.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yes, please.
All right. He will start making his way up the hill. Making my way.
There you go.
Doo-doo-doo. Actually, let me just bunch you all up together so I can move you as a group. Phalanx will
Okay.
be in the front. So you get to another junction, and
It's a
You-
colorful cast of characters.
indeed, and you can see to your left. Just a second. These two rugged-looking, like mercenary type humans sitting near this bonfire. Just like these scruffy, hairy-looking dudes. And to your right, you can just see three people just sleeping, dozing off near the campfire, with a fourth one that's hooded, currently leaning on a staff, and you do see his face. Looks a bit sullen, seems to be like a little bored,
Mhm.
and yeah, if you will take no actions, then we'll
No.
continue up the hill.
No, going up the hill by would just constantly just kind of like grateful, be like, "Hi, I'm by you. Hi, I'm by you." All the way up the hill. So anyone she
All right, so getting up the hill, then.
Oh, interesting.
So, beyond these ruins of walls, ringing this keep's central tower, is a courtyard that's cluttered with more tents. And you can see this humanoid-shaped wicker giant, which is about 2 stories tall, currently burning brightly. And there are 2 figures, once again in robes, standing near this wicker giant with their heads bowed in prayer.
Mhm.
So yeah, that is what you see.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
From what I know, do druid practices commonly, include things like prayers? Like, does this seem plausible for a druidic ritual, or does it seem more religious?
Kind of check would that be? That would be a religion check, I'd say. Probably. That makes sense. Ooh, nice. You definitely haven't heard of any druids necessarily praying, but then again, this whole Scarlet Moon, Circle of the Scarlet Moon, is very new to you, so
Mm-hmm.
all kind of seems a little weird. And I should mention, this is what the whole thing looks like.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
Oh.
My bad. There we go.
It's a
Oh,
giant
boy.
cross. Okay. Cool. Is it
Huh.
already burning?
Yes.
Okay, dope.
Like this whole
Oh,
thing seems to
boy.
be burning.
Okay.
The wicker giant, I mean.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. I mean, this all seems just like, first of all, knowing that, these people seem to be into fire, and we know about existence of a fire cult, and also this whole druidic thing seems kind of iffy. I will greet the two praying guys in druidic.
And also, looking up, you can see two guards
Ah,
who look like this.
Oh, would you look at that?
seen them before.
Who are up on the scaffolding of this tower, and they're currently wielding heavy crossbows.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay, in that case, never mind.
And
Are- Are these guys like the hooded figures? And do I notice the symbol on any one of them?
Go ahead and make another perception check.
Eesh. Oh boy.
Looking at these figures, the armor of the warriors looks kind of plain, as you can see in the handout. That's what it looks like. And the robed figures, they're just like wearing very drab robes. And the person that's leading you just walks up to the others and just goes, "My friends, these travelers have come up here to join us in the rite of the Wicked Giant. Marvelous,
Hi, I'm Bayu.
isn't it?"
Just interject.
I'm sorry?
I'm
But
Frank, a big fan of fire. fan.
Good.
In druidic, towards the guys next to the fire. Greetings, blessed be thy fire on this wonderful night. How are the preparations going?
That's a very good point, actually. It's nighttime. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, there is a huge fire, though.
Yeah, but I have to like do some light sources and stuff.
Yeah, no,
so-
yeah, sure.
I mean, Bio is
Oh,
basically blind, so she
Yeah,
kind of needs them.
Yeah, you and me both. But yeah, the thing that she says does end in a question this time, and she's kind of smiling at them.
The one who led you there, just kind of goes,
no,
please. They're
Yeah.
very deep in prayer. It's best not to disturb them.
Oh, of course. We get that. Wait, then who was it that he was
I mean,
talking to?
yeah,
Didn't he come up saying these are the guys that want to join us?
yeah,
Did he talk
exactly.
to anyone else?
He did.
You saw that he just kind of spread out his arms and just kind of proclaimed it across the courtyard. And the figures standing next to the fire didn't pay any mind to that. They just kept praying.
Right.
Then Bayu will walk up, not to the guards, but kind of more near the guards.
Sure. Just put
and
yourself where you
kinda-
want to be.
Right there.
Are we free to walk around? You know, I have been known as the architect in my day. Very sensible in my known traditions. Do you mind if we walk around here freely?
Ah, yes, but please, the tower is off limits. So if
Yes.
you
Of
don't
course,
mind, and he just kind of stands to one side.
So what do you think of the architecture, Frank? I say yes. Sorry.
I'm looking for doors, windows, anything on that tower.
Yes, very bricks. Such architect.
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check. Yes, the stonework on this is exquisite. Sir, it's made completely out of wood.
No, nothing. Not around.
It's asking me for. I see what.
Have
it
you
is.
refreshed your character sheet?
No, I haven't. I just pressed cancel real quick here.
Is important.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Let me actually double check. So, there seems to be no entrance on the ground floor, but there
Oh.
seems to be an entrance some way up the scaffolding, and then you'll also see an opening to the roof way up high.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
That's what you were looking for, right? For entrances? Doors
Yes,
and windows?
entrances. Also, yeah, like the scaffolding. Is it easy to get up there if someone needed to?
Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of ladders. It's like
Okay.
very well placed wooden scaffolding.
Then I'm just looking to see if there's any other guards out here.
I would just like to note, Ali just said in chat, now I'm pondering who's holding the fishbowl. All of this is happening while who's holding the quippers.
Oh, I will have taken back the quippers
Yeah.
after we got
So you're just
votes.
like, hi, I'm Bayou, just holding the fishbowl.
Well, I mean, to be
And
fair,
BD.
there was also a possibility to leave them with the horses.
No,
but
no.
But
It's
yeah.
assumed that whenever it's not specified, the buy was holding the
yeah,
quippers.
Big old
The
fishbowl.
DM will remember that.
I will probably forget, but it's fine.
Also, at this point, you can probably make out these lovely creatures. Some way
Ah.
over yonder. They're like these ruined walls that surround a shallow pit, and inside this pit is a singular guard with two of these creatures.
Hellhound.
Fun.
Yeah.
Well,
those
then look,
hellhounds, CM?
friends
what
for your
what
money.
is it?
You can make Arcana checks for you who want to find out.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Arcana. Oh, well then.
So Valkia and Wilden, you have indeed heard of rare occurrences in which hellhounds would make their way to the material plane,
Mhm.
and them seemingly working together with humans is very unheard of.
Well, then look, the scholars
Right.
probably want to play with Vic.
I don't like this.
Question? Especially after seeing these, and also not knowing that anyone else tried to look for it. Can I try to like actively start looking around if I see any sort of like, the clear confirmation that this is the fire cult, so like the symbol or
Yeah, go ahead
anything
and make a either perception or investigation, your choice. Thought so.
Never mind.
Oh, I would have done investigation when I rolled for that.
You haven't seen any symbology on the tower itself, Wilden, and Volkia, you also do not see any symbology around.
Yeah. That's what you get for natural 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then. I can't go after him. You seem tense.
My
Are you
name's
okay?
Frank.
I thought your name was Frank.
Frank Wilden. She's
Ah,
just
yeah,
using my
It's a
surname.
nickname. We've been together
apologies.
so long.
I didn't mean to intrude, of course.
No worries. Like I get where the confusion comes from. Wilden is more of like we've been around so long, a nickname, not the first one you would give to someone new you meet. Yeah, but you okay, man?
Just odd seeing that manner of creature. Just put me off a little bit. Does it have something to do with the rite of the burning the wicker thing? Excuse me.
Sorry, I failed to see how these hounds would aid in this.
I don't. They're just odd. That's all. It's just didn't expect to see something like that.
They are merely
He's got-
guard dogs.
Yeah, he's so used to his
There they
mechanical
are.
pets. He's not.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
used,
it's
and I
fine,
kind of
fine.
knock on Vic's like head a little bit, ding ding ding. Yeah, I'm used to the more metallic tap.
I see.
I kind
Well,
of
we all
like
have
lean
our
over and I kind of
preferences.
whisper, they're both not completely right. Don't worry about it.
God. Yes, you are definitely the only sane person here, says the person
I
holding
never
the
said
papers.
that. I would never ever say that out loud.
But you are the person holding the fishbowl.
Yeah, when a fistful of Clippers is like, they're both not. Like,
Yeah. Bunch of weirdos.
them
I'll
talking
take
to
my
animals
quippers
and everything.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
Is there like a place for us to maybe, comfortably kind of wait until this whole festival properly starts? Festival
Why,
event.
yes, of course. If you find any vacant space upon the hillside, you are free to set up camp.
Are these tents right along this wall taken?
Why, yes, we use them for ourselves, for our men.
Oh,
Do we see any empty places going up?
Did you bring any of your own tents? Because I do believe that all of them are taken.
Do we have any of our own tents? I don't have any.
we have bedrolls and such. We like to feel the elements, so to speak.
I
Camp
see.
out in the open.
Well,
yeah.
I definitely hope it won't rain.
That'll put a
Oh,
damper
I
on the
do hope
ritual.
it'll
As he
rain.
looks up in the sky in disgust.
Oh yeah,
Can I not?
it would be real pity if there was a storm coming, right?
It would be kind of crushing, wouldn't it?
My God, why?
And God forbid a thunderstorm.
Wait. Let me check something real quick.
What are you
One
saying?
for a long rest. Fuck.
That would
be
cut the
quite-
ritual.
It would be quite crushing indeed.
Yeah, ritual would just be kind of interrupted, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Although that is a pretty strong fire.
It is.
I mean,
Like
with
a big ring.
a thunderstorm, you never know what happens, and the lightning, you never know where it strikes.
By the way, I do have something that your the Circle of the Scarlet Moon may be interested in for, starting these fires and whatnot. It's something of my own creation, and I pull out my little fire starter lighter thing.
That is
Just to see-
marvelous.
Just to see how he reacts. I make these and sell them. I could talk to the Circle, and work out some kind of mass production deal going for you.
Well, as it happens, we happen to have our own inventor on our side.
Oh,
Well,
Is that
kind
right?
of just into architecture, I would assume.
is he perhaps someone I may know, being in this profession?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Is he a gnome?
No, he's actually a halfling, I believe.
Ah,
Actually, I'm not quite sure. He usually wears a cloak.
well, if you don't mind, I'd love to exchange ideas with this person.
Of course.
If
Well,
they're not indeed, I mean, we're going to be camping right here on the hillside. If they're not indisposed,
perhaps he will be back soon, but I really cannot say.
he doesn't reside here.
No, he is not here currently. I couldn't really tell you where he is now. He has so many projects to work on.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
What if we actually go find ourselves a spot and I start like kind of shooing Wilden out of the circle? And we'll go find ourselves a comfortable spot, make camp, and you seem like a friendly fella. If we ever need anything, we'll let you know.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
the Wicca ritual is tomorrow night.
Oh, we will surely be there.
We were waiting for enough people to gather, and I do believe we've Got quite a crowd.
I can't promise we'll be on the site here until tomorrow night, but we'll surely be back.
See you tomorrow.
Not
Or
creepy
sooner.
at all.
Good night.
I watch you when you sleep.
Oh god, I
You're
bet
saying
you
that the
do.
girl holding a bowl of quippers. You
Yeah,
can
fair
turn
enough.
up and cry.
Why did you sleep with your socks on, Bayou? That's very strange to do. Wait, I already know that.
I don't appreciate getting called out like this.
Do you sleep with your socks on? What the fuck?
No!
Okay.
Yeah.
There is some flat spots here on the bridge. If we climb down a little bit, or we could just go down to the fields.
I would say staying within view of this whole ordeal wouldn't be a bad idea.
Agreed.
I mean, to be fair though, okay, this is something that Volker would say after we are out of earshot of the guy.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, if we are in the view, they also can see us. Very
Well, I mean,
well.
we can get right here. We said this stuff.
Look at how hidden we are. I would say go a little bit more out. Like, go a little bit like here.
You know, in
Oh.
case they are in a tent and we don't see them.
All right.
So say like about here, like next to the path, like in view, but. Question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at like how brightly this fire is burning, do you think rain in a 30-foot cube would extinguish it?
Oh.
It's 10 gallons of rain. Sorry, 20 gallons of rain.
30-foot cube. That's pretty big.
And I'm assuming because I'm talking about clear to square water, if I make the area smaller, would it just be more rain? Because how big would 30 feet be? One, two. Oh, it's actually not that long.
You have the AoE thing, right?
Oh, I do. That's in the campaign tokens?
Yeah, I do believe so. I do believe. I do declare.
Where's Bayou? I'm by over there.
Where am I?
What's it? I think it's a 30-foot square, right?
Yes.
Um.
It's the normal square, not the C square.
Okay.
It's pretty big.
Okay, that's smaller than I thought it would be.
What, really?
But also a decent size. I was more thinking about like if I want to make it look like it's actually raining, I think it would look very suspicious if it's just like above the fire. If I cast it twice, would it just be like? Because when I think of rain, I
Super
don't
rain.
think of like. I don't think of like one square where it just like plops down for 6 seconds and then just stops, right? It is like kind of like rain for a bit. If I cast it twice, can I make it like bigger?
Is it like an action to cast with create and destroy water?
Yes. The duration is instantaneous.
Mm-hmm. So I believe you create some rain for like a round. So like yeah, that makes sense. So what's that, like 6 seconds, or like a?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to,
A round is
Yeah.
like 6 seconds.
yeah. If you want to sell it as actual rain, technically, I could make a conjure lightning cloud above the whole area, or like what is it, like 60 feet radius,
Mhm.
I think,
I can
and
cast
then you
it
can make it
twice.
rain. I
Can
mean,
I-
mine is
There you
like 10 minutes concentration, so like you can during that make it rain. And yes,
Oh no, I can cast it once because it's not my spell; it's my thing. Yeah, I just wanted to know what it would do. I don't know yet if it's going to be
Yeah.
necessary, but would that like douse all of it?
The whole wicker giant, you mean?
Yeah. Would that put it out?
I mean, you would assume so.
Okay.
I mean, it's a
can I
fairly
just-
big fire, so it's hard to pinpoint.
Does it look like it's magical in any way? The fire? Like while I was walking around it?
Make an Arcana check. Yeah, you haven't really gotten a good look at it.
Okay. Thank you. Well, what do you guys want to do for the Wicca ritual?
We either rest and attempt to attack these people, or we leave. That's what I think.
I don't know. I would think that the Wicca ritual would give us a good idea of what these guys are doing. They're welcoming us with relative open arms for now. I would say take it as a way to see what they're doing, and afterwards a lot of them should go home, right? So
I mean, we can also just use this time to talk to the other groups near fireplaces to figure out who they are. So that could also give us a better, understanding of the reach these people have. And frankly, I'm not a fan of just letting it be, because look, I have not seen any proof, but they are so suspicious.
no,
They
I get
have-
that they're not doing
I've seen
anything
proof.
good.
I've seen proof they got hellhounds in there.
I mean,
That's proof enough.
The doggos?
yes,
those things are.
yes.
Those things come from hell.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Oh, that's problematic.
I mean, yes. That means they are bad, or they are meddling with things. But I meant proof that this is indeed the fire cult.
Those things don't belong on the material plane.
That is
at
true.
all.
That is absolutely true. And
No, but I
honestly,
mean-
I do think I don't think necessarily that all of these people I'm
No, I don't think-
suspicious
I
that
don't-
they are Druids.
I
I
think
don't-
that all these people are part of them. I think some of them just came here genuinely. I
Yeah,
think if we attack, it's got to be just in the center, and we just got to go all in, and leave these people alone. Hopefully, they leave us alone.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they will. I mean, any decent person wouldn't just watch it slaughter like that. And we have no proof that this Wicker event itself is going to be anything bad. I would wait until they go home. And just until then, get a gauge for
Well-
what they're doing. Take some time for your tinkering. Take a bath.
I
I
mean-
don't know.
I mean, honestly, I am a bit
Take
worried.
A bath? Is that what you just said to me?
Just spend the time.
I'm
I
honestly-
sniffed myself. I just had a bath with Barge Rat.
You're good. Golden, calm down.
I mean,
Think
honestly,
this
I'm
the oil I'm smelling.
worried what the
Machine
ritual
oil.
is actually going to do, because look, something about this whole druid stuff. I mean, some of the people around were definitely druids, but something about this whole druid stuff and the ritual, it just seems off. I'm telling you, no respectable druid would tie down an animal like that, and it just.
Well,
I'm worried what the ritual will do or
right.
cause.
And a lot of these people hide under the guise of something else. The Feather Guild Knights were hiding under a noble order of knights.
Yeah,
The Crushing Wave was hiding under the guise of pirates and mercenaries, that folk in the fort there. These people were
Yeah.
hiding in plain sight, so to speak.
yeah. And for most part, yeah, I don't think these are actual droids, and I am frankly worried for some of the people who came here for the ritual.
That is a good point. Yeah.
I wonder if you mentioned to that first fella something about them having hellhounds, if he'll cut and run or help us. I don't know.
I mean, we can. You mean to the group that we talked to before?
I mean, the
The
Hellhounds
person,
are
yeah.
right next to where they're gonna do the Vicar. I don't think they're trying to keep it as a secret. They're very much trying to show it off as a way to scare people.
I mean, the question is if the others actually did come to look at the Wicker. If the ritual has not yet started, they might have just, camped.
No, but if there's gonna be people on the place here, why would they just leave the hounds out in the open like that? Everyone could easily walk up the hill. The guy down, the first guy we talked to
That is true.
said we should, so I'm assuming he's been there. They're not gonna hide them. They haven't taken any effort to.
Then again, not everyone knows it's hellhounds. I mean, you didn't recognize them as such either.
No, but I mean, why take the risk? I don't
Felix,
think
what did you
they're
think
trying-
about the hellhounds?
They look quite frightening. I wouldn't like to see them every day.
They are very spooky indeed.
It's good input, Felix. Thank you, bud.
You're welcome. God
We
damn it.
we should, if you want to talk to and warn some people, I think that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea. It could be a good idea.
Maybe not even to try and warn them. Maybe just bring it up in conversation. Feel
Yeah.
the vibe. Feel what they think about it.
Yeah, we can do that. And as I said, I do think we could also chat with the other groups here. And if nothing else, it might give us an idea on, if a fight breaks out, if they are if they are here with like nefarious tendencies and would probably defend the cultists, or if they are just
I mean, we could also see if
Yeah.
any of them can be bought. I mean, if some of them are mercenaries or something, I got gold to spare. I'll hire a few of them.
I mean, we can definitely see who they are. Yeah, and any that would claim to be druidic, I can try to talk to them in the traditional druidic language, see if they understand.
The question is, do we wait till morning or do we talk to them now?
I would say let's try it now.
Yeah.
Get a little
Time we have.
fireside chat in.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Who do you want to chat up first? Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
with that decision made, we're gonna go ahead and take a little break.
Yeah.
See you guys in a bit. Let's go grab a drink, grab some snacks, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Popcorn.
And
same.
we are back. So, let me just get fucking map tool up to speed.
Attack!
What? Fireball! You can see 3 fireballs on the horizon.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
You can see Bayou running the opposite direction.
We're not retreating, we're advancing in a different direction.
Have like a satellite map pointing at this is Chocolate Brownie and the Snappy gang over here, and this is the 3 nukes just about to hit them.
Chocolate, this is Brownie. Drop the nukes.
I'm behind you on everything, like a good 10 feet, maybe more. Okay, let's go.
Fight,
Sorry.
fight. Okay. So, with the new plan made to possibly make some friends upon this interesting gathering on this hillside, where would you like to go first?
Do you guys want to go meet someone new or go back to the probably stoner we came across?
I mean, we can probably start with someone new.
Yeah, the closest group to us should be fine.
The one to the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ah, Bio just stops walking off towards their campfire.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Alrighty.
I'll just walk over and yet again say, "Hi, I'm Bayou. We're new here. We're kind of looking around the hill, seeing whoever else is here. How you guys doing?"
Well,
Oh.
we just want to know what these druids are up to.
Oh, how's that?
Well, we are not sure about this rite of the Wicker Giant. We just want to take a look for ourselves and
See everything
You-
safe.
yeah,
Were you-
just watch the place. See if
Were you
it's
hired
safe.
by someone to check it out, or you guys are on your own out here?
We were just wandering the area, noticed people taking up residence on this hill. And yeah, just wanted to check it out to be safe.
Can I do an insight to see if they are trying to make sure this place is safe,
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
or if they're part of this? Oh man, my insight sucks.
You're doing great.
You get the sense that they're honest.
So you are not droids yourselves? You just came to visit?
More or less. More out of necessity than anything else.
You seem to be quite in the same boat as us then.
Yes, so it would seem. If you don't mind, we've had a long day, so we're probably just gonna turn in.
Oh, yeah, no, of course, I'm sorry. I
Pretty
didn't catch your
tired.
names.
I am Storall, and this is Wiglaf.
Nice to meet you.
Store Wiglaff, if things do start to go south, what do you guys intend to
Let
do?
me just, there you go. I suppose, kill the people responsible of disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you're saying something, I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, right.
It's been quiet.
I suppose we would kill the people responsible of disturbing the peace.
What if it's the cloaked figures and the hellhounds and such destroying the peace?
Then so be it.
What if it's someone preemptively disrupting peace to avoid others
Look.
disrupting?
Look, we are really tired. We should really be getting to bed.
Yeah, no, you're right, you're right.
Would coin put you on the right side of justice?
It would not. Good night.
All right.
Good night. Sweet dreams. Start walking to the next one.
Alright. Which one?
I know which way I'm not heading.
Yeah.
Not over there.
Let's go to the right.
Okay,
What do you mean? Oh. Right.
I was literally about to say bye, walk to the left, but if they're gonna go to the right, she will follow them.
Be careful with the ones on the right that do have one of those cloaked people with them.
Yeah, it shouldn't be so judgmental.
Is it the same type of cloaked figure or?
It seems to have a more sullen expression.
Hi, I'm
And
Bayou.
further still up
Again.
the road, you can see more cloaked
Oh.
figures, and then also some
What?
very, very large wolves. Although you've probably heard of wargs before.
I saw
Oh, you're
those
cutting out
once,
for me. I'm
didn't I?
sorry.
You've
Is-
probably heard of wargs before.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that a goblin on top of them though? They actually have a goblin
No,
on
no,
top?
no, they don't. This
Okay.
was the best image.
Okay.
They don't have goblins.
Well, as for the folks in
Like
front of
what?
us, are they awake? Because of, like, a little
Three of
marking?
them are like sleeping currently, and one of them, the cloaked figure, is actually leaning on his staff and bored out of his mind. And as you approach,
I
do
won't
you-
yell then. I'll just go, "Hi, I'm Bayou. Nice to meet you."
so this guy will look up at you and just get like wide eyes and just look around, remove his hood,
Oh,
and walk up to you and
Hey,
just go
buddy.
like, what are you doing here? Looks like this.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, yeah, no,
this
we
isn't
were.
exactly the good territory for you, if you know what I'm saying.
No, of course not. I kind of got like bored of, the everything. Not the point. I didn't expect to see
Who-
you here.
Did Gar send you? Is that why you're here? You trying
Kind
to
of,
take these guys out?
but
I mean, he
we're
sent me
trying to
here as
see
a-
if it's necessary or not.
He sent me here as a spy, and I didn't actually realize there would be reinforcements, but
Yeah, we were just trying to get like some more input so that one person asking questions wouldn't be as weird and wouldn't stand out as much. We're just here for like a second.
smart. All right.
what in the actual?
And I just kind of glance over and I say, these are Frank, Hank, and Karen. They're just here to, make it look a little bit less, obvious.
Yeah.
We're
I
just
got you.
going around saying hi to everyone, seeing like what kind of folk are around here. Anything you've picked up so far?
Well, that wicker giant definitely isn't natural.
Mm-hmm.
There might be
Man.
something strange about that fire. But, might look like things are about to turn our way. And he looks up at the sky, and you can see slowly, as by a miracle or a random weather generator that I made, these very, very dark, these very, very dark rain clouds slowly rolling in over the hills.
Oh yes.
I mean, I was already like prepared to get in the way some other way, but if Mother Nature does it for me, only better, right?
I don't know if this is Mother Nature, dear. Maybe it's, you know.
I kind of like nod over to the other people here, and I'm like, Mother Nature, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Mother Nature. I mean, she is our mother, I suppose, in a way. Right? Hello? Did you hear what I said?
You're cutting out for me. You're
Yeah.
coming through really late.
He said, she is our mother, though, in a way, right?
Yeah, of course. Not something I generally throw out in the open like that, but I'm glad to see something like this,
yeah, of
especially a
course.
dry area.
You know, it's not the place to do this. You're right.
But obviously, if you find anything, let me know. We're a bit further up the hill, and I won't stay here too much. I don't want to suss you out or anything.
Yeah, should we like, get something like a safe word, or when things are about to get hairy, I can jump in.
You know, we fuck. We have this thing that our tinker made. Or no, I don't think he has it anymore, does he?
No, I don't.
No,
Fuck.
I can make more, but
I'll
it
just
will.
say,
But then no more Fardrock. So
yeah,
I'll just say, if
my
anything comes up,
sweet revenge.
and you hear anything similar to Hoot Hoot, just know that that's us in trouble.
Right, so like an owl.
Yeah, like an owl.
All right, yeah, I got you. But what if there's actual owls out here though?
It won't sound like an owl doing it.
No, it's Hoot Hoot.
Right,
it's a very
Like
bad
owl,
owl
but-
sound. Okay.
right, yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
Frank, show him the Hoot Hoot.
Woot woot, woot woot.
See, very recognizable. Okay, no, but yeah. Other than that, we'll be on our way. I don't want to,
What was your name again?
Bayou.
Ah, right, I'm Sauruki.
Nice to meet you. And we will start heading off. I won't.
What the?
Puts his hood back on.
We're just gonna like walk away from the campfire, and I'm just like, what the fuck is he doing here?
Well, it seems that we are not the only one who has been sent. But I mean, in this case, it's a good thing, I guess.
It's possibly, well, it's for sure one and possibly 3 people on our site so far. So
Also,
Right?
I really like that storm coming. That's good. That's a really
that's
good
really
thing.
positive.
I
saves me a lot.
I can make use of that.
Oh, really?
Oh,
For
yes. Cold lightning is stronger.
Oh, does that mean we're doing this tonight?
I mean, the first question is, how far is the storm currently?
It looks like it would hit in the next 2 hours or so.
Okay.
Okay.
Main character is the storm cloud. Yeah, definitely Brandon.
It's a food wizard.
Okay. Do we want to? Do we want to go? Like the only other 2 bonfires that we have seen, like any sort of like light, are this one and this one that we haven't
Yeah,
visited
they're-
yet.
They're all full of cultists.
Which one and
Because
which
I-
one?
This one and this one, because I do see a path here.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering, because if it is like, if there is actual fireplace even in distance, we would at least know that it is there. So that's why I'm asking, just that there is none there.
You do see like all of the bonfires just like as little specks of light throughout the haze.
Yeah.
And there does seem to be another one further up the hill, like kind of next to
Okay.
the tower, almost.
Okay.
So there seem to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total, not including the
Yeah,
Wicker
yeah.
Giant.
And the 2 that we have so far seen, at least like remotely, seem to be with cultists, or at least hooded figures. So probably
Dwarves
we
and iron
yeah.
figures.
Probably we can, if we want to even go check on them, because I think it would be suspicious if we didn't at any point. I mean, we can do it in the morning or so, but maybe we can try to, like go. If we wanted to camp out somewhere here, then I guess it makes sense that we could also like continue and check out what is there, in case it wouldn't be also cultists. And also, it would give us at least some idea of how like this whole side of the thing looks like.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, do we want to do that, or do we want to go talk to any of the cultists, or?
I'm up to saying hi to anyone. Been enjoying it so far.
Yeah,
Don't
I
know
mean,
what. Well,
yeah, just counting numbers here and don't like them.
Well, I mean, in that case, we definitely want to go check out the upper one first, so that we know, which side to put those numbers to.
yeah, sure.
Which one are you heading to?
The only one that we don't see on map right now. So basically, kind of going like this, maybe.
Yeah, to the one like over here.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, let
So
me.
Because, like, somewhere here we were thinking about like camping out, right? So
Yeah.
like first it is kind of moving there, and they're like, oh look, there is a thing. So like kind of continuing.
Yeah, let
I
me
mean,
put. Yeah.
No, I was gonna. This is go ahead and put us there, but I was gonna say to the rest of the party. I mean, possibly sneaking up in an area where there aren't all these camps might be best bet. Who do we have here?
So, let me make this clear to you.
Ooh.
And these
Right.
things.
Oh,
Hello.
So,
They don't look necessarily cute.
let me see. Of course, I have this music. So, this bonfire is a little smaller than the others. And you can see this elf woman in robes currently playing a fiddle as two sprites dance around the smoke above the fire. And
That's literally the type of druid I am.
Two
yeah,
sprites, you said?
two sprites, yes.
As we get closer, I kind of go like, hello. And I also kind of greet the sprites in Sylvan.
All right.
So in that language.
The female is an elf, or what does she do?
Yeah, she's an elf woman, and she just goes like, "Oh, hello there. I'm Gariana."
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Gariana. My name's Bayu.
Let me put that in chat. Right. Have a seat. Now, gentlemen, I don't want to see any pranks from you hear? This is a wonderful night. We don't want to scare away our guests.
Oh, that'll be quite alright. Sure, we'll manage. What brought you to this event?
Well, I am a druid. So...
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard about the Circle of the Scarlet Moon when I was in Wumford, and that brought me here.
Nice, and
There's
just
not much
for
else
the
to tell.
spectacle, or?
Well, I'm just, I wonder why I've never heard of the Rite of the Wicker Giant.
Right? We've been saying to that
I
ourselves
know,
all
right?
Yeah, and why are preparations taking so long? You know what I mean?
I was wondering that too. I
I
mean, the
know,
storm is
right?
probably going to delay it even more.
All right,
I
there's
don't know
a
what's
storm
taking
coming. Oh yes, I can see. Oh my.
Yeah, and the presence of
I-
health. Wow, it's something I don't understand either. It's just completely foreign to me why they would
Excuse
even
me, there's hellhounds?
Go up.
we have
like, to the
seen
right.
them.
Oh my. That doesn't
And-
sound safe at all.
No, it doesn't. This would never happen with Circle of Dreams. That would just never happen. The Fey druid stuff. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Subtly trying to be like, hey, I'm one of you.
Hey, finger guns.
How did you know that I was literally doing finger guns when I was saying that?
as soon as you said, "Hey," I was like, "Ah, yeah."
You can just hear the finger guns.
Yes.
Almost.
Good. I was trying. Okay. But yeah, I kind of go like, and these two lovely gentlemen are your friends?
Yes, these are Flix and Aphid.
Nice to meet you both.
Pleasure to meet you both.
They are, yeah, here with me, and we are looking forward to contributing to the right of the Wicker Giant.
Yeah, we've been kind of like looking around a little bit, trying to gauge what kind of people are here, right? And as my friend here said, the Hellhounds kind of caught us off guard. Have you come across anything that seems off aside from that? Because I do want to be sure that this is all safe for everyone involved.
I'm sorry, say again?
If she's seen anything else like unsafe or out of the ordinary. Because, I wouldn't want anyone involved here to get hurt or get the wrong idea.
Well, I haven't really built up the nerve to go up to the Wicker Giant, so
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's why I haven't bumped into the Hellhounds, which apparently are up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We went for a quick look. They were quite adamant of us not going inside the tower, so I wouldn't know what's lurking there, but it seems all quite excessive and
Yeah.
odd for a...
We got wargs on one side of the hill. We got hellhounds inside the top of the hill. I mean, who knows what? I mean, they may have a portal to hell in that tower.
Not to
Oh.
mention one malnourished bear that they are keeping all the way over there, tied down to a pole. It's very
Yes, I saw
unsavory.
it. The poor thing.
Yes, indeed.
Just a little bit odd. Do you travel a lot around Gariana?
Well, as a druid does, just kind of head from one place of pilgrimage to the other.
You have a knack of getting yourself into trouble? I mean, I do. They can testify.
Well,
Have a-
when you travel with sprites, certainly you get into trouble sometimes.
Yeah, they have a little bit too much fun and you have to pick up the pieces. They'd say things like go sour in like a general conversation, just like, theater in mind kind of thing. Which side of the equation do you tend to be on?
I would certainly protect myself.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And some
Aside
of the
from-
other druids, they seem pretty friendly. Of course.
Mhm.
So
They
yes.
do, which almost makes me, in my mind, this place is kind of a lure for druid folk, trying to get them all in kind of one place, and then something having to do with that wicker ritual. Seems
Yeah.
nefarious. By all accounts, seems nefarious.
Well, I mean, it would make sense, right, for a lot of druids to gather near this place. As I said, I traveled to certain places of pilgrimage, and yes, this is certainly one of them. And of course, there's gonna be more people like me,
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that what I mean by nefarious is with the presence of these other creatures, or fiends, I should say, makes it seems like it might be a trap for druid folk. Is at least
Well, I certainly hope
moment.
not.
It is worrisome, though.
Yes,
Don't you
I mean,
think?
it would explain why preparations are taking so long.
Yes, I mean,
Or-
if they are waiting to just lure more people in, to do God knows what to them.
Well, to avoid all the, trying to like spread fear, what we're trying to say is, you want people here to be careful and know when they're at in case someone happens. We wouldn't want
Let
to
me stop
choose the wrong
playing
people.
music. It is really not the time for this.
No, it's lovely. What do you mean?
How rude of me.
We were just more so curious that if something goes down, and this might be us completely overblowing this entire situation and making it something bigger.
we're not.
We just want to be good, Frank. Shush. We just want to be sure that everyone here is okay and on the right side of things and
Safe.
friendly and sane.
Safe.
Safe. That's mostly what we're getting at. And also just I'm always really curious about meeting new people.
All right. Well, you're certainly welcome here.
Thank you so much.
There's actually some abandoned tents here if you were looking for a place to sleep.
Does she mean like here as in around the fire here, or as in like
Well,
further down the mountain?
she's alone with the two sprites. You gather that the two sprites don't actually have their own tents, so
Mhm.
there's 3 tents around this fire. That would mean 2 vacant tents.
I will turn to the rest of the party and say, I mean, I wouldn't mind sleeping a bit closer to warmth and fire, and it's a possible good company.
I mean, yes, that just definitely seems like a
Wrong campaign. Wrong campaign.
No.
this definitely seems like a lovely company, and a nice warmth never hurts, I guess. Especially if storm is coming.
That for sure.
Ah, yes, I'm just hoping the tent will hold.
And otherwise, a little bit of rain never hurt anyone.
That's true. And she kind of looks you up and down at your constantly moist body.
Oh, well.
God, I hate that word so much.
I know.
Don't we all?
I don't.
Never mind.
But say I mean, yeah, I just kind of like open my arms as like let her. I don't have a word for this. Doesn't sound sexual.
All right. Let her stare at you.
Yeah, basically, it's just like yeah. I mean, I don't mind something a little bit more cold than whatever the fuck this mess is. We'll see. Shall we get our stuff over here then? Do we want to go visit someone else first? Kind of say it to the rest of the party.
I have been shushed.
I hereby unshush die.
I think this is probably as safe as we're gonna get. But we got some unfriendlies down south to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do we want to check out the, them cloaked figures?
Well, these guys are armored up.
The armored up figures?
You want to go talk to them?
You can see that Bai was just waiting for you to say yes so she can walk off and say hi.
Okay.
I mean,
Go for it.
sure.
Okay, I will start walking over to the armored guys, and then we again go, hi, I'm Bayou, what's your name?
Okay, here we go.
I would also follow, but I kind of just want to not participate much,
Well, then
just
moving into a
watch
flanking
them and
position.
see
Panther stalking.
Yeah.
You just hear as your figures walking around. Really stealthily.
I kind of just want to be watching them to see if they, given that they're armored up and everything, if they are going to in any way act suspicious or being suspicious towards us or anything like that. Kind of just take in their demeanor while Bayou will be talking to them.
Yeah, and then we'll just walk up and say, I'm Bayou, who are you guys? What got you here?
Hi, good evening. I'm Litin. These are my guards.
Nice to meet you. That's the woman speaking, I assume, right?
Yes, this,
No, just kind of passed by the guards.
Looks like that.
Is it just a generic token, or do they look the same as the other guards?
It's more or less a generic token.
Okay.
They kind of look like a ranger type
Okay.
folk.
You find yourself quite heavily guarded then. I mean,
Why,
safety
yes,
first
dear.
of everything.
Yes, safety first indeed.
What has brought you here?
Well, the right of the wicker giant, of course.
No, for sure, but where did you hear it? What pulled you towards such a beautiful sight?
Well, you know what? I believe I heard about it in Westbridge.
That is, if I remember correctly, quite a bit away, isn't it?
Yes, it's way up north.
Any, if you don't mind me asking, I'm sorry if I'm like being too intrusive here. What would bring such a heavy guard along with a lady like you?
Well, sometimes on the road there are these people who wish to do me harm. You see, I am quite wealthy.
Oh yeah, that would draw obviously a lot of eyes around you. Um, wouldn't want that to go unguarded then.
Are you a noble, perchance?
Of sorts, yes.
This woman that's over there. Is it just you peeking out from behind the tent, being like, "Are you a noble?"
Yeah.
We were just kind of going around the area saying hi to everyone, seeing what kind of folk would come to a festival like this, or I keep calling it a festival.
Ritual.
It's not a
ritual like this.
festival, my dear. Although
Excuse me.
it is quite festive in a way, I suppose. But it is quite the religious rite.
Yes, of course. I no means to offend, obviously.
Of course.
Have you been coming here more often? Have you been here before?
No, this is the first time I've been here. I've been here for a few days, granted, because of course I have to wait for the rite to start. Much like the
Yeah,
others.
Sorry, go ahead.
When you say religious, I mean, druids aren't particular to religion. What do you mean when you say religious, right?
Well,
Confused at the correlation between that and druids.
the circle of the Scarlet Moon is something else. That's really the only thing I can say.
What is that something else? That's what I'm asking.
Well, we are special in a way that we utilize fire to cleanse and rid this world of evil spirits so that nature may be in balance again.
So you are already part of the circle then? You said we.
I am.
So but the circle lives here, and you said that this is the first time you are here. So where did you become part of the circle?
It was a while back, actually. I was approached by a man named Eleazar Dryflagon. He resides in the tower right now. No doubt preparing for the ritual.
Oh, does he perchance smoke a pipe?
Ah, you know him.
We've been trying to see if we could meet him. He seems like a really honorable and interesting man, but he seems to be busy, I assume.
Ah, yes. I'm sure you'll meet him at the rite.
That seems such a busy time to actually greet and meet a person. Is there no chance it could
That's a
happen
good
beforehand?
point, actually. Maybe he won't actually be at the rite. Maybe he'll be busy.
Can I ask something about the rite? Is it just burning that large wicker statue, or is it something else that happens?
It's burning the wicker giant and also saying some words of prayer.
It's been
It
pretty
might...
for a while, though.
Inside check.
Sure, go ahead. It might not be completely in your language, but of course, you know, the Circle of the Scarlet Moon has their own ways.
That's fine. I have my own ways of understanding this.
What were you trying to discern, Volkia?
First of all, if there is something more to the right than just burning the thing and saying words in prayer.
You are gonna receive some whispers.
Okay.
Each one.
Anyway, continue.
I have my ways of understanding others around me. It's always been really interesting to me. I'm sure we'll see some spectacular sights. Do you know perhaps why the preparation seems to take so long?
Well, not really. The only thing I know is that they were trying to gather as many people as possible, but of course that is normal for this sort of thing. The more the merrier,
Yeah.
yes?
Of course. I don't think we wanna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that in Weldon's head, Valkia's voice appears and says, I'm 99% sure that the right has more to do and some ulterior motive than just a prayer. They are going to do something to the people.
If you look over to Will, and he's just like, yeah, like nodding his head, like, yep, yeah, for sure.
He's nodding.
Yeah, he's not even responding. He's just like shaking his head, like, yeah, like we're
Uh-huh.
actually having a conversation face to face, but you're not there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But of course, we don't want to keep you up for too long. It's a beautiful night, and I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean,
You wanna
looking at
relax.
these clouds, I'm not sure it's about to be very beautiful.
To each their own. Really, like the slight hint of being offended.
You
Bio-
seem the sort that would enjoy the occasional shower.
As I said, to each their own. I wouldn't want to disrupt your evening, though. I guess we'll be on our way.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, indeed. And I will
Good
start
move.
walking.
Ta-ta.
You kind of like hear it by modern breath. And just walk away.
giant.
I'm good. I have my own language. You're not gonna understand it.
I mean, to be fair, it is absolutely hilarious for them to try to pretend that we will not understand whatever language they are planning to use. I mean, is it going to be primordial? Great. Is it going to be druidic? Great.
If it's literally any other language, great.
Yeah. Like,
That's a good point.
Unless they're gonna be cows, apparently that's not an option. I don't think I'll be able to understand.
No, they're gonna turn into fucking guinea pigs and then do the ritual.
yeah, that's fine. I can talk to them.
Yeah, even then, I think we got it covered.
Tell me our secrets, guinea pigs.
Once we are kind of out of earshot of these people, I will also turn to Bayou and Phalanx, and I will also kind of in a whisper tell them that when she was talking about what the ritual involves, I'm absolutely sure there is more to it, and it's not good. They are going to do something to the people who attend, probably.
Yeah, and
Any idea what?
I mean, unfortunately, not from the conversation. She didn't give that many clues, but
Phalanx goes, yeah, I figured.
Really weird.
But
sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that yes, she is indeed like already in it. Probably, if she's a druid, if she even is a druid, she's probably just to make the whole thing seem more legit.
Right. That's the way I feel about it, and I
Yeah.
also feel like most of these people don't know what's really going on here, and push comes to shove, they're gonna fight. Are most likely are with us, but not necessarily at first. But I think this fire cult is kind of all around us, and we'll probably need everybody's help. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think it goes beyond without saying
I
that
mean-
I'm not very fond of fire in the first place.
I mean, we could also try to these fireplaces are kind of spread around. So if we and it would probably take a bit of time to like rouse the people to get to wherever. So the other option would be to try to kind of pick those who would prove to be culty out. Maybe wait until they are asleep or something, and smack them on the head.
If one of them wakes up and sounds any kind of alarm, we may have a lot
I mean,
more to
yes,
deal
but
with.
we will likely have that anyways.
Yeah.
We will have
Say as
that
many as we
anyways.
can pick up before that happens is a given, but anything else.
So
I mean,
do
how
we-
many cults
do-
have we fought that hasn't gone
Do
completely
we
wrong?
do we wait till morning or do we start now with the killing?
At this point,
I
it
mean-
starts to rain.
Oh, cool. I mean,
I want to go over to the fire statue thing and see if it's starting to go out or not.
Let me see where you're at. Right.
want a better chance to,
I agree.
for people to not know at least exactly what is happening and who attacked whom.
Is it safe to say that we're
So-
walking back to our tent right now? Right away? That-
Yeah, that's right. Let me just move you all.
I don't
Right.
think we were doing
Yeah,
this out in the open, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
we could always try to, like,
Sorry.
if we started someplace around the edge of these bonfires and all that, we could probably try to play it off as they attacked us.
Easy enough.
So we wait a short while, start some kind of ruckus, like we're being attacked by them, and then
Perhaps
just
we
let all hell break loose.
could try that with the cloaked ones that had the animals, the wargs. I mean,
All
animals could go wild,
I mean,
And
I
it-
can.
and if they
Uh,
attacking
what?
us because of that, then it only proves what we are trying to like. Oh no, we were attacked by this animal. Now these people are trying to hurt us, kind of situation.
I have this. Do I? I always forget which character it is. This one, okay. I can possibly simply run into the camp, cast a spell, and it will create a loud thunder, crack of thunder near them, and it will teleport me away. And from then on, if we just start screaming that they tried to cast a spell on us, that might be the most believable way we can do it.
Alternatively, if we want to make it look like natural occurrence, there is a storm coming, and I can make the lightning follow my orders. I can make
That's
lightning
convenient.
strike at where they are.
I like that idea. About
And I mean, if
And-
if then we run towards them, pretending that we were going to help, if they attack us, then it's on them.
That's a very good point, yeah.
Like it will not persuade those who are already in on it. I guess because they would defend their people anyways. But whoever is here who is not a cultist,
which are
David-
quite a few, I
Dave-
think.
yeah, they would see them as the ones who started it.
Yeah. We can do that. Thunder, try to go and help them and see what happens from there. What if they accept our help? What do we do then?
I mean, just the
We
lightning,
kill them when they're not looking.
the lightning can strike again. you know. I can do this for a while.
I like this plan, Valkia. I like this plan. Let's set it in motion.
Okay, so we go for it.
I mean, I would, however, suggest that we do it actually near the ones with the animals, because the animals might get startled by the by the lightning, which would mean it would create more chaos.
I
And,
think that would start
question
anyway.
Question for you, DM. The ones that were with the wards, were they wearing the same cloaks as the one that led us up to the tower?
Not quite. They seem to be drab. Well, they did look alike, but you know, it's all just kind of the same drab clothing.
Right, like we could generalize that they are probably part of this group, or do you want me to roll something?
Maybe.
Can we roll something to figure it out?
You can make a let me think. Make a perception check to gather how much you saw. Passing them.
Okay.
Not quite passing them. Okay.
I mean, we would definitely want to get closer anyways before we do this.
Yeah.
So
I
we
don't know
can
how close you gotta be.
I mean, I can do it from a distance, but my point is, if we want to then try to, run to their help, we probably don't want to be too far because then others might get a chance to get there first.
So,
Alright.
I am assuming that we're talking about this quietly in our tent, right? Not like just by the fire.
Yeah.
Do we maybe want to see if we can pull anyone in on this? So it's not just our group, because that might be quite suspicious.
I
Well-
think Wilden would try and warn Garina
Mm-hmm.
about things we've seen, including the Hellhounds, and these people not really being druids in the traditional sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That sounds fair.
Yeah. So that's
Let's
what
do
Wilden
it.
would do.
All right.
Yep.
To warn her and just let her know that this rite is something else entirely, not traditional druid rites at all. These people are getting ready to probably murder a bunch of us, and we're planning to strike first.
All right.
I'll tell her that much.
So Vakia, how about we go, or at least like us three, we try to kind of split up a little bit around their tent and come to their aid when Mother Nature seems to have their way.
I mean, we should definitely get at least closer, see what we see, if they're outside or in tents or what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably we'll want to kind of split up a little, or maybe even kind of walk around them so that, or maybe at least some of us could probably be on the other side.
I think the biggest thing is if you're in a different place than us, a little bit more hidden, so that they don't see you casting a spell. And
That
then
is-
me and
that is
Bolton will
true.
just walk around, me, Bolton, and Phalanx will just walk around as if we're just kind of taking in the area.
I mean, I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, let's try that.
All right. So I'll move along the path just because towards that camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will kind of go
You want to
through.
at least have us three stick together? I asked one.
Yeah.
Phalanx.
Yeah.
Probably
Okay.
you three should stick together, and I will kind of go like through this. I will just make it look like I'm just on a walk, like
Mhm.
druid stuff and shit.
Just casually walking through the rain, no big deal.
Yes.
People do it all the
I mean,
time.
I will look like I'm enjoying it, like making a small flower sprout on my quarterstaff
Yeah.
because
At-
shillelagh and stuff like that.
At this point, by the way, it seems that all of the bonfires have gone out, except for the wicker giant.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Bye. Perhaps stay behind me.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want you to get hurt. Like,
I actually, if you want to do it the other way around, I can still run in there, damage them, teleport out, and we'll fight from there.
sounds good.
So I would need you to stay a little bit away from that from me, or right next to me. It's also an option, but I would have to leave Vic behind. I can take you with me.
No, I'll be behind you. I can move quickly.
Okay.
While I'm on Vic.
Alright.
So you wanna have some kind of sign on when we go from helping to attacking? Just hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot!
Don't say that too loudly. The guy's like right behind.
Yeah, you say that, and the guy in the cloak comes running up to you and is like, "What? What are we doing?"
We're gonna fuck. Listen. Little change of plans. We're not gonna wait for the ritual. We are going to go investigate a little bit closer in the camp to our right. If you hear a second hoot hoot, come and fight with us. Until then, lay low.
Yeah, all right, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So, I will. I do need to get somewhat closer because I don't see in dark. But I do want to be able to see where their tent is. At least somewhat.
Yeah, I'm sure in the dim light you can see a structure.
Yeah.
I have a
I mean, yeah.
pretty big circle around me that I can see in. I don't know if everyone has that.
Yeah, that's probably because of me.
Could be. Like, if I click on you, I have something else. I have a giant ass circle.
Oh, okay.
Like, I have like a good.
Do you have
Wait.
yourself selected?
I'm pretty sure you have dark vision nowadays.
Do I?
Yeah, it was because you took like a, what's it called?
Feet. An
Feet?
invocation.
Not a feat. Yeah, an eldritch
invocation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Devil's Sight or something like that.
I'm trying to
Pretty
see if
sure
I
you
have it
took that.
noted down. I only see 1 feet.
It would be in your it'd be in the invocations. You'd have more by now at level 5. And you would also
we'll
see
look
it
at
in,
that later.
You would
Okay,
also see it on your senses under on D&D Beyond sheet.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing though, so I don't see it there. Well, I'll check it out later.
Sure.
I believe you.
Yeah, right now we're getting to murder.
All right. So, I will keep like relatively close-ish,
Mm-hmm.
so that I have like at least some very vague sense of where the tents are.
Mm-hmm.
I raise my hand towards the cloud, and I whisper the words, "Lightning and storm, obey me." And the cloud that like the rain comes from, kind of turns into more proper storm cloud. Like if there was some lightning brewing before, there is one for now for sure, and more than one.
Mm-hmm.
It is 60-foot radius.
Boy.
Centered on a point I choose within 120 feet from me. So
Go ahead and
let me
put that on
just
the map.
let me
Do we
just
have a 60-foot radius?
You should.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
Big area.
It's all the way at the bottom of the AOE screen.
Okay.
Or if you want, I can put it there.
No, I'm good. Where the hell did it go? Okay.
Is that the
I
centered
need.
one?
Yeah. No, I was just looking for the center of it so I can move
Alright.
it.
Yeah, gotcha.
That might be good though.
Well, we're in it.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not going
that's
to call it down
fine.
on us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm just trying to get the best. Yeah, sure. There, I guess. That should. I don't see crap about. Can someone who can actually see tell me if it reaches the weird fire thing?
It does.
So-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I see
probably
just
just the black
cutouts. I see just weird cutouts. So yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So
Center
yeah,
should be like right about here.
yeah, and like if the center stays there, and after that I kind of
Yeah,
approach
that's-
a bit closer so that I can get a grasp of the location, and the lightning that strikes the first one will go. Da-da-da. I will make another. Well, you will not see the thing though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Actually, let me call
You're gonna hit the ward, or you're gonna hit the tent.
lightning.
I the thing is, I hit a point, and then everything within 5 feet of that point has to make dexterity saving throw. So I will hit both, but I just need to kind of, draw the thing, or well, let me just see if I can just measure it. Might be easiest. Look.
Yeah, putting an AoE inside another AoE is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
But you should be able to put another target on the map now.
Okay.
Because I renamed the AoE to Call Lightning.
Why can't I? What am I doing wrong? Because I click on the AoE and it just does nothing.
Do you have your own token selected?
Oh, maybe that is the problem.
Yeah.
No, that is not the problem. I
Oh.
click on. Oh, now it is. Okay, good.
Did it work?
Yes.
Hey, there it is. I see it.
And this, and it goes here.
Oh boy.
And it will be 5, like the 5 feet around it. So whoever is in that tent and the one of the works should make a dexterity saving throw, Ballista.
All right.
Yes, please.
Let me just.
And I
start
will
some
roll my
battle
damage.
music. Okay. So that's.
Because I can't add that bonus otherwise.
I'm sorry. Say again.
Because of the existing storm being used for this, I get extra 1d10 damage for each of the things. So I will just simulate it through higher spell level, okay?
Oh yeah, good point. So the warg rolled an 8. The thing inside the tent rolled a 10.
Yeah, they both get 27 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And so let me just check. If it doesn't like set it on fire or something. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Bayou, you see a warg lying on the ground, and then suddenly there's a flash of light. And then there's a warg lying on the ground bleeding.
Nice.
And Valkia is just like, ducked down, kind of pretending to not be there. Probably maybe like somewhere around the rubble. Where he's like, I'm not here.
I would just go, oh shit, fuck, and then just like start making scenes like fire, and I run towards it and I start like checking the other tent and like, making sure everyone's okay.
There is a humanoid that stumbles outside of the tent, or actually 2 humanoids. And the one that you're standing at, there is one currently inside, and then there's 2 exiting their tent.
And I will just say, are you guys okay? What happened?
Oh yeah, where's Phalanx? Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Hey,
would
buddy.
bring-
How are you doing?
So, would you say that this conversation and then getting out of the tent and all that is 1 round, or like 6 seconds?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Because you know what time it is. It is lightning time.
Yeah, okay. One rolls a 20 and the other one rolls a 17.
They both save, but they will still get half of the damage. So half of 12 points of lightning damage.
I heard a hoot hoot in the background.
Yeah. As soon as I hear hoot hoot, I will run. Do they still look alive, the two guys?
I didn't say hoot hoot.
No, I heard it in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The music. So
Do these two guys look alive that went outside the tent?
yeah, they do still look alive, but I will have them make an intelligence check to see if they know what the fuck is going on.
Because I would like to make an insight check to see if they are noticing what's going
Volkia,
on.
can you make a stealth check, please?
Sure.
I will try to be distracting them besides them getting thundered. With some like, this storm's getting crazy.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Little too late. They will remove their hoods
Oh.
What do we have here?
and then go get her. And that's where we roll initiative.
Because I wanted to I wanted to make it, it's up to you if you so allow it. I wanted to make a trigger that was like if they look like they don't trust it, I want to run up and cast Thunderstep. So I asked if I could roll for insight.
If they don't trust it. Yeah, go ahead and roll insight. We'll let it depend on that.
12.
All right. It's difficult to make out. You were looking at whom? Like the two people stepping out of
Two
the
guys
tent?
that got struck by lightning. That took the damage, the last bit of damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they were hiding it. Yeah, they don't trust this for shit.
Then I am running up to them and I am casting Thunder Wave, and I will teleport back to
Thunderstep then.
Thunderstep, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
And I will. Is the guy inside the tent still inside the tent?
Yes.
Okay, then I will run up to them, cast Thunderstep, and then teleport back here. As if nothing happened.
Alright, sure.
That's a second level spell. I think, is it not? Hold up.
Doesn't matter. The spell slot for you, I think, will be 3rd level no matter what you cast.
Yeah, third level. I was confused whether it was 32nd. Third level.
Ooh.
20 thunder damage.
Youch.
Is that a save? Oh, con save.
Constitution save.
Yes.
Okay,
The
that's
thunder can be
4.
heard
You guys are rolling-
from up to
you
300
ladies are rolling-
feet away.
You ladies are rolling awesome
Yeah.
on damage.
A 4 and a 12.
I have 40-10.
That's pretty good.
Neither
27
of
and
those
25.
save.
I'm sorry?
Neither of those save. We're just trying to get as much damage in before you start rolling.
Yeah. Alright. So one of them dies.
And I will like go back to the tent and I'm just keep like, I don't know what's happening, what the hell? As if nothing
So
happened.
much thunder
As if
going
I
on.
was- As if I was like still in front of the same tent.
Storm's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Crazy storm, man.
You don't even need the priest's help at this rate.
Oh, God.
So that was your surprise round, I guess. Bayou, go ahead and roll
Yes.
initiative as well.
Oh, yes, sorry. 18.
Right. Bringing us to Volkiat first. I know what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, I basically just keep hitting the same spot because that's what I remembered and there were stuff.
Yeah,
The
okay.
pew!
I rolled a 7, so just go ahead and kill this guy.
Get it over with.
Let's see how dead he will be. What the? Jesus
wow.
Oh my
Christ.
god, that's not enough.
Holy cow!
That's a really bad roll.
Yeah, I know, right?
4d10.
Someone,
God.
someone please finish him off before he gets to me. Thank you.
Yeah, you can see a flash, and for a moment you can actually like get an X-ray of this guy's bones, like cartoon style.
Oh.
Like from fucking
Nice.
what's the movie Home Alone, where the guy grabs like the cord for the sink.
Mm-hmm. Anything else on your turn, Fokia?
No.
Skadoosh.
I think no.
Alright, I'm just gonna stand there and harness the thunder.
I mean, I'm ducked down, but yeah.
Alright. Bayou then.
Yeah, so because of the new like touch the cauldron of everything, my tentacle of the deep kind of changed. It now says that summoning it is a bonus action, moving it is a bonus action, and attacking is a bonus action. So
Aha.
after there's separate turns, please remind me because I will get into the habit of moving it and then attacking. I think I can only do that once.
Hmm.
I will go ahead and summon the tentacle just outside the tent, out of the view of the guy that's inside of it.
Sure. That's so weird
Oh.
to me.
Give me the view. Yeah,
That-
that feels very underpowered, but
Yeah, I'll
I probably did it for a reason. I did get like 3 uses of it instead of 2,
I'll look
so
into
that's
it.
fun.
Did they raise the damage at all on it?
1d8 cool damage.
No, I guess that's the same.
Okay.
Smack him.
Oh no, it still says in the description, as bonus action on your turn, you can move the tentacle up to 30 feet and repeat the attack.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Tentacle, when create tentacle, you make melee spell against one creature within 10 feet of it, and the target takes 1 hit.
So it's the same, then.
It is the same, it's just like the way they put it in my character sheet is different.
Yeah, it did that to me as well.
My bad. And I will summon
You
him,
good?
but I will not do anything with the tentacle just yet. Actually, if I can move it, then I will move it up to the... Does the animal seem hostile? The dude to the right of the campfire?
I mean, wargs seem angry all the time.
Yeah.
I will just whack him then.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to...
Yeah.
Thing selected.
Please, someone murder the guy. Please.
They're gonna go before me.
That's a hit.
Fuck yeah.
And then I
failing.
will. What's my movement speed? How far away am I from this guy? Oh, easy! I'll walk up to the guy, and I will scimitar him in the face.
Alright. Spreading the attacks.
Where's my movement? Oh God! Why?
Ouch.
I gotta look up to him, and I'm just like, hi.
You
how are
kind of slip in a puddle on the floor, and you're just like, ooh, just kind of catch yourself, and then you're just like, haha, in front of him,
Hey, how are you doing?
like a true pirate. How about you?
Sounds like a Peter Pan scene, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Phalanx is up. He will. Let me check it. Actually, maybe looking at this character sheet might be better. Hmm. He will go up to here and toll the dead on the warg. Who fails his saving throw. Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's good for a cantrip.
Damn. That's max damage.
Bing bong. Your allegiance is
no,
wrong.
Or
It's
almost.
not max. It's
Almost
not max,
max.
but yeah.
2d12.
Oh no, yeah, it was 2d12. I thought it was less than that.
Wait. Oh yeah, because it was heard already. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was max. Almost max. I didn't think it was hurt yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, he'll actually move a little closer to the entrance of the tent and just kind of stand there. Yeah, that's what he'll do. And this guy number 28, is it? Yeah. He will rush out, see Phalanx, and then subsequently start smacking into him. Yeah, with a 21 to hit. A mighty blow.
Oh.
Alright.
Ooh.
9 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Yikes.
And then the other one... will... check something real quick. Yeah, he is going to disengage. And run. Well then, it's your turn.
Better run far.
Not far enough, motherfucker.
Nope. Definitely not far enough. Whoop.
Oh boy.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Longsword with green flame blade.
Oh.
Oh,
So
I
that's
already
the
rolled to hit
extra
first.
damage. Yeah, you have to roll to hit first. So
First attack.
12 will
to hit?
miss. No.
Okay, then no. And then second attack.
24.
6 slashing, magical slashing still. Damage on him.
All right. You slash him like right in the back of the knee, and he just kind of falls down, and you stab him in the back, and he lies dead
Excellent.
in a puddle.
Then I will use the rest of movement of Vic, and then he will use his action to dash.
All right.
And then I will use my movement to get right there. That's my turn.
Okay. The warg. Let's see. Yeah. It will run away. What's its speed? Oh, there we go. Goodbye.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's gonna dash out of your visibility.
We just wanted to pet you.
Sure.
Now I feel bad.
Volkia.
Right.
You're pretty much out of combat now, unless you wanna go and hit something else.
No.
Oh no, you're not out of combat because there's still a bugbear there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Is the camp... I'm sorry, I'm my turn.
Did we, during this whole thing, did we hear any sort of commotion in the direction of the tower?
Hard to say with all of this thunder going on.
Right. And how tall are these things? This rubble.
Only 2 or 3 feet tall, really. Just like ruined,
Okay.
collapsed walls.
All right. So, I will. God damn it. Yeah, sure. I will get closer. Oh, hi, Bayou. And kind of. No, because none of us has any sort of light, so I wouldn't know exactly where to put it to not harm my friends. So I will actually just here, and I will take a dash action to return where I was, I guess. It's sad. It's sad. I came closer and was like, no, fuck, they're on a pile. No, not good. No, just no. And as I pass by you, I will just say, I can keep this up for like 10 minutes. Maybe we wanna focus on the tower after.
Ooh, okay. Do this.
I have at least some coverage on it, not much, but some.
You have it on the wicker itself, though, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Gonna
I
light it
feel
back
that
on
thing
fire.
I have a feeling that thing is not normal, but go.
Yeah.
You do you.
I mean, it is definitely not normal, but maybe it can be destroyed anyways with brute force. So yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Bayou, it's your turn.
Bayou will just kind of like start running in the opposite direction and just yell as loudly as she can. We're getting attacked! Help! Again, people sleeping in my house, I can't actually scream. But so just like keep screaming like, we're getting attacked! Help! No, we did! Yada yada yada. As I will yeet a boomerang at this guy. As I run by.
Yeet a what?
I'm gonna yeet a boomerang at the guy.
Right.
Boomerang. To hit 10.
Oh, I thought you said boomerang at the sky, but you said at this guy.
Sorry,
Okay, yeah, gotcha. But a 10 will not hit, unfortunately.
Bangarang!
Bangarang.
Um.
Bayou rang.
Oh yeah, and I will move my tentacle,
Whoopsh.
and then I will do a little whack. 19 to hit, 7 cold damage.
Yeah, that hits.
I'll make it lightning damage just to stay on theme.
Okay, sure. Lightning coils around the tentacle as it pierces the bugbear, who has just exited his tent, being rudely woken. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm. I'm still not sure if we started with this tent. Sure. Sorry, go ahead.
Phalanx will... Let me check at the spells. That's not really a good idea.
It's always good when the DM says that. That's not really a good idea.
I'm not gonna cast Burning Hands from where I'm at now.
No,
No,
please don't.
he's going to pull the dead
Easy.
again. Bing bong. Ooh, he saves with a 19. Yep, just gonna stay there. And Bugbear will attack. Yeah, 20 to hit. I'm rolling well for this guy.
$20 to hit it or 20 on a saving throw?
His saving throw was a 19 on Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay.
So he saved, and it was then his turn, and then he hit for a 20, and Phalanx takes 12 piercing damage. He's not doing too well.
I would have done deflect at that point and give him disadvantage.
Aha, let me roll again then.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were rolling the 24 yet.
Yeah, I gotcha. So the second one is a 15. So yeah, you will actually get
All right.
that back.
Excellent.
Ba-doo!
Yeah, Vic just kind of whips his hind legs around and just hits his sword arm or whatever he's
Yeah.
trying to fling at him as he's
A morning
flinging it.
star. But yeah, that fails. And Wilden, it's now your turn.
All right, pistol time. Time for some justice.
To add to the thunderous sounds that are going on.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit. You blast a considerable... Okay. Okay. So that's... 22 total
22.
damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
And then Vic will claw him with his force-powered claws.
Of course he will. That'll
Nice.
hit. Oh my god, 30 damage?
Yes.
Fuck, dude.
Christ, damn.
Oh yeah, this guy isn't doing too well.
That's my turn. I will use my movement to... Is this difficult terrain when we start getting up here?
Yes it is, actually.
Okay, so I'll use half of my movement.
Yeah.
Half is right about there. That's right.
Alright.
My turn.
Volkia!
Right.
He's outside of the range of Call Lightning. Well, not really, but you would hit Phalanx and...
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to keep moving somewhat closer to the tower. So you said that it is difficult terrain?
Yes. I forgot that for you last round. but
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. Okay. Alright, Well, now that oh no, wait, that one is outside of the thing. Why is the... This is interesting because the area effect is like cut off by the visibility.
Yeah,
but it
I
shouldn't
know.
be.
Yeah, but
just
it's in
imagine
the-
that it would be like
Yes.
it would be like going around like that. That
Like
kind of-
like this approximately.
Yeah, it's pretty
Or-
large, so you would be
Yeah,
able to hit the Wicked
would come
Giant.
around.
Okay. I mean, I don't currently see the thing, but I do see a glimpse of this guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I need to establish the fact that the lightning might strike there as well. And as such, I would love to strike my lightning.
Those guys are mid-prayer, like, lightning doesn't really strike all the time in the same area. It barely ever
Yeah.
happens. We're fine. We're fine. Just keep praying.
Exactly. Yeah, I will do it like this, so that it is in a spot that I can see. And yeah, I don't know if anyone else is in that area, but that one guy. But
Yeesh.
he gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
I'm working on it. Plop.
Oof. Alright. I will not tell you whether he made the save or not.
Okay.
Alright. So...
And once again, keep in mind, I duck. Like
Yeah.
I'm just a rock. I'm just a rock being here over next to a pile of other rocks. I'm not even a person.
And as you hear a commotion within the courtyard, followed by more and more voices, and hastened words of prayer, that's where we will pick up next time.
Oh, God.
God damn it! Yikes.
But let me, before I forget, in give you XP for the things that you did
Level
already
6.
killed.
Level 6.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
You missed a session, DM. We killed like a forest full of creatures.
I missed the session.
We fought like 17 beholders.
Yeah.
As you do.
17 beholders. Can you
There's a
imagine?
very narrow hallway that just came in one at a time. Okay, it's very believable, don't question it.
My lord. So I will roll initiative for these guys as soon as you all are all logged out. That should be interesting.
So the next time we start being terrified of the number of things
Yes,
in there.
exactly.
Oh god.
So Twitch, we will see you all in the next session, which will be on December 16th, if everyone is okay for that
Yep.
date.
Be ready for the storm.
Yes, get ready for the storm, motherfuckers.
It will be hitting different.
It's gonna be lightning, there's gonna be flames, there's gonna be
Lightning
clippers in a
Wizard.
bowl.
and a thunder.
There's gonna be fruit wizards.
Yes.
I'm so glad I left the Clippers in the tent, holy shit.
Yeah.
And now I have just the thing with like lightning and a thunder playing in my head.
That's right. Theme song all 2 weeks for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right, Twitch. We will see how this unfolds in 2 weeks. We will see you then. Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Rich.